Um, so last time you guys, you know, stole a book, and I believe you guys left off back in Zeta's pocket dimension. Does anybody actually need a refresher? Because I do know. I just don't want to bore you to death in the first couple of minutes of the game.
We met the God of Imposters, or the supposed God of Imposters. We got the book. That's pretty much it, right?
Yeah. That's the long and short of it.
Wait, is he a god of imposters, or is he an imposter god?
Yes.
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 All right. Let me just double check this real fast. Make sure this is correct. It is. It is Amadeus the 29th. And it is a wheel day.
Wheel day.
Wheel day. You guys awaken in Zeta's library with a river.
Is this dimension a one-for-one time transfer?
I'm gonna go with yes.
Yeah, very likely.
Because you can set it whenever you make it.
No, it's one for one.
Okay.
So we just take the book and disappear for 50 years.
Just checking.
Take that, Holov. Suck my old age now.
Holov, actual Azamar. It's like, okay.
You're still the quietest boy.
Right, like how long did he spend rusing everybody with the other routine?
Right.
Quiet boy?
Yep, still a quiet boy.
Oh yeah.
Quiet.
Oh, it's a little better.
But yeah, anyway, you were here last week, or last session, right, KFC? Or were you out of...
Yeah.
No? Okay.
Remember I had that whole thing with our Lemire buddy? I tried to ditch him, but he kept passing all the tests.
Right. Yeah, he was a good... book
Now I
busting.
can only think of Lemire's as the fucking wishies.
Oh, God.
I think we should maybe seek out a permanent Church of Pharasma. Maybe figure out what's going on with this life and death thing. If anyone should know, it'll probably be some Church of Pharasma, right?
I think we should kidnap Don's mom.
So, kidnap. God damn it. Hold on. So, Zeta. As you guys wake up and start discussing what to do next, Zeta, you actually hear a voice kind of ping into your brain, and it's Zanita, and the voice rings out and says, Zeta, found a scroll in a crate and just got it to work. Anyway, wanted to know what a bilge is for and found a...
Wait, how's she talking to me?
You just hear the voice. It says, Zeta found a scroll in a crate and just got it to work. Anyway, wanted to know what a bilge is for and found a...
And found a what?
That's where it ends.
Oh, she's dead.
Give me a spellcraft check. Yeah, you're certain this is the spell sending, likely from the scroll she mentioned, mainly because it does have a character or a word limit. And can work through planes.
All right, let's let's leave the book here and we'll go back to the boat.
That's a good idea.
Wait, why don't we bring the boat here?
Not as good of an idea.
It's
The
all your
subject-
favorite things in one place.
The subject recognizes you if it knows you. The subject can answer in like manner immediately.
Yeah, so you could answer.
Yep.
I'm going to tell Zanita to that yeah, it sounds like a scroll of sending. Stay there, we'll be right there. And if you haven't recently, please reset another feather token.
Alright.
So, what exactly is the game plan again?
Wait, so Zeta asked what a bilge is for?
Zanita.
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 She says, wanted to know what a bilge is for and found a...
So the plan is, let me just check with something real quick. Zeta can leave this space and teleport, and then open this place up and pull us out where she teleported.
No, I could just throw you all out.
I'm saying could though.
Yes,
Then why don't we do that?
because that's like a lot of extra work for doing the
You-
same thing.
She got a plane shift, a whole extra.
Yeah, but how do we know that when we open up this thing, there's not going to be a bunch of guards waiting for us?
What do you mean open up this thing? Where do
She
you
just
think we
teleports-
are?
she just
In
teleports
your
us to where we wanna
plane?
be.
Yeah,
There's no stationary portal into it.
Oh, I had a complete misunderstanding about how this worked. Never mind.
Oh no, it's
Yeah,
it's
no.
similar to plane shift, but not really.
All right, so we're just going to end up on the boat, aren't we?
So Zeta can just shunt us out where we went in,
Hmm.
or if we use the plane shift spell, we can shift back to the material plane
where we
as
want
the
to be.
plane shift spell.
Okay, that explains. Okay, thank you. I didn't know. I'm just a punchy boy. I have no mental capacity.
It's okay.
Should've taken that
I
for some-
cannot brain. I have the dumb.
No, Leland understands.
Yeah.
Leland's a smart guy.
And typically
Well,
plane
so-
shift is a bit more risky than the other thing.
Oh, 20 intelligence Leland.
I trust Zeta.
All right, so gather around, and I'll ding the tuning fork attuned to the material plane. and it'll be just like we stepped around a corner.
Wonderful. Home sweet home. So the book's completely safe in there, though, right?
Now-
There's no back door.
You're plane shifting back to the boat?
That's right.
But plane shift's such an inaccurate spell.
I can't eject them because I will eject them back into the library.
Mhm.
From the it says from the material plane, it's 5 to 500 miles.
Mhm. Yeah, but it
It
says it's
doesn't say
that.
anything about to the material plane. I
Yeah.
assume similar, but
Yeah, that's what I'm That's the thing. I mean, local conditions on other planes may worsen this chance considerably.
I mean, you can roll your die if you want to. I pick high.
God damn it, you. It's not even a high or low situation. You just land not where you wanted.
yeah,
You're overthinking
minimum
it.
5 miles off.
You're overthinking everything. Just do the thing. Tell me I'm 500 miles away, and I greater teleport.
Perfect. That makes way more sense. You guys get there a little waterlogged, but otherwise fine. To the boat.
And once we're back on the boat, I'm going to renew a fresh Mage's Private Sanctum.
All right.
I guess we're gonna ask Zinnia what the fuck's going on or what she's going on about, but also while I'm doing that, Mage's Private Sanctum.
So Zanita rambles on as she is wont to do. She asks where you guys went with the giant brass egg. She tells you about her day and what she did. But on top of
I'm
that,
actually really curious and about her day, and I would like to know everything about it.
she woke up. She had breakfast with the family. Ezio was a little disinterested because he's getting bored on the boat. But after breakfast, she decided to go rooting through all the crates that were taken from the other ship, because she just knew that those fruit crates had to be hiding something, and she was right. So she found the scroll, and she pretty much deciphered that it was a way to communicate. After that,
Clever girl.
she decided to explore more of the ship to learn what all the boat words she knew meant, and she looked in the bilge to figure out what bilges are for, and she found an ugly goblin, and the ugly goblin says that we should all go back to West Crown to be pirates. And she seems pretty sold on the idea of being a pirate.
Classic Monticello.
Wait, who the fuck's the ugly goblin?
She gets really excited about the whole thing. She says, "Oh, you have to meet her. She's great." And she kind of goes up the stairs. I didn't reorganize everybody's tokens, but it didn't matter. Up past the steering wheel, the staircase above the steering wheel. Yeah,
To the poop deck.
well, the poop deck's lower down, isn't it?
No, poop deck is top deck.
Oh, well, that's all
Top and
deck.
back.
Oh, yeah, poop
The
deck.
one
then.
overlooking the rest of it.
I guess poop rolls down deck.
It's from a French word.
Meaning defecation.
Probably, yeah.
Kind of where all the seagulls poop.
When you go up there, there's a small figure, completely cloaked in robes, who seems to be surveying the area around, trying to get bearings.
Do we have a visitor? We're in the middle of the ocean. How can anyone get here?
Yeah. Hey!
Small figure startles and turns around. She says, "Gods, where'd you come from?"
The other side of the world. What are you doing on my boat?
She kind of looks to the side of the boat. She says, "This isn't your boat."
This is my boat.
Oh my god, is it snag lag? Please let it be snag.
She says, "If this is your boat, who'd you buy the boat from?"
I was gifted the boat.
Okay, who gifted you the boat?
Zaflon Keenswell.
Oh, lovely guy. You happen to know where he is?
No. And that's part of the problem. We're looking into it. Do you know where he is?
My bet's West Crown. Let's turn this ship around, head back there, kill Zaflon, and make a day of it.
Zeta, who the hell are you
That's not
talking to?
It's not a great idea. One, don't want to go back to West Crown. That's a terrible idea. Two, hold off. Three, honestly, do you know your odds for killing Zaflon? Because, like, chances are you're just going to be his friend. Like, we could just skip past all that part. You can hang out with us. We're pretty chill. When you meet him later, we'll get drinks.
Odds are real low.
Not to disparage your assassin goals and dreams. I'm just saying, like, I've met like 3 people that have been dispatched to kill Zaflon, and they're all working for him now. So, like, who knows?
Yeah, and there's lasagna in it for you.
Who are you?
Yeah, who are you?
She kind of scratches her head. Very hard to see any features through the mat of basically just, it looks like scraps of cloth that have been torn from God knows where and assembled into some sort of robery.
Yeah, can we get you cleaned up? Because, and again, I mean, absolutely no offense, but
The smell is horrid.
Yeah, we're gonna
You don't
stay
say.
right there.
Is
Stay right
the
there.
smell so horrid that Evany is encircling her?
Oh, I'm sure Evany's probably perched up on the back railing.
Does she
I'm
have
gonna-
flies around her?
I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation.
Oh, it doesn't help that much. Like, you've cleaned the clothing, but
She's undead.
oh,
It's undead snag lag.
it smells like wet Leland.
Here, come on, change. I've got another set of clothes. We could go ahead and change out of that. Let's. This is.
Oh, she seems super receptive. She says, "Oh, you actually? Absolutely, I'll take free clothes. Yeah, where are the free clothes?" She kind of
Here,
approaches.
get rid of those rags. Throw them overboard, please. Please do not overboard.
Completely, she completely disrobes. She's completely naked, and it doesn't take much to see that this is a goblin who has been dead for a while.
Does anybody have any small clothes?
She looks back to you, having just thrown her clothes overboard. She says, "Hold up. You didn't make sure you had small clothes before you... I just threw my clothes over..." She's looking over the railing.
Look,
trying to
hey,
devise
one-
some plan
one thing
to.
at a time.
I mean, if you
one
need
thing at a
some
time.
small clothes, I think we have some. I've got some extra underwear and.
Surprisingly, the correct definition of small clothes, Leland.
Thank you.
I have no clue.
Wait.
I'm gonna dig around in my backpack and I'm gonna produce a large sack. Does anybody have any scissors?
She kind of walks over, grabs the sack, and says, I know where this is going." She bites, like 4 holes in it, and just kind of steps into it like a little onesie.
It's like she's used to this song and dance.
Perfect.
I don't think that's where this was going, but great ingenuity nonetheless.
Mic check. Mic.
Yeah, we can hear your small self.
Weird.
Now don't worry, we'll fix it in post. Just give me a little bit of time. Don't worry. Just don't worry. Just trust. Hey, look, eyes, trust.
Don's gonna lean over the railing. So why do you want to kill Zaflan?
Jesus Christ! You keep this on the boat? What? Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be so offensive. But can you? You're offensive. No. Who?
That's Jonathan. Don't worry about him.
What happened to
Don't
him?
Kid.
He points to Zeta, and he points to Francis. Those two. That's what happened to me.
He sold
anyway.
some souls for power. Okay.
I didn't sell any souls for power. Well, any souls that weren't asking for it, but you know. So anyway, why do you want to kill Zaflan?
Well, hey, what's your name? Who are you? What do we call you? I'm tired of saying it.
No. This is the fun question.
Get to the
We
fun
have to know
question
why.
later.
we
As
have to know
captain,
why
I
she'll never-
reserve the right to know who is on my ship.
Oh, come on! Don't you want to know why she'll inevitably fail?
Of course. Name first. Let's go.
She does a small bow, almost in a mocking way, like she mocks the idea of such cordialness, and she says, "Snaglag."
Well, Snaglag, pleasure to meet you. I am Zeta Monticello,
Where are we?
captain and arcanometeorologist.
Okay.
I don't see any land anywhere, and there's a giant storm front over there. I don't
How
know.
did you get here?
Did she wanted to kill Zaflan? I'm sorry. I missed
I'm
that.
Oh yeah, she
assuming that-
definitely wants to kill Zaflan.
Have you been like stuck in the bilge for all this?
I wasn't
time?
stuck in the bilge. I got in the bilge because this is a Flan's boat, and I was gonna wait until he was asleep, crawl out of the bilge, and murder him.
Oh,
You're
okay.
and he kind of points over at her and wiggles his finger. You're one of Tark's friends, aren't you?
I was.
That explains it. Yeah, that explains it. Yeah, I think most of them have forgiven him at this point, actually.
I don't know about most of them.
Well, they're working with him.
Some of them are working with him.
Listen,
We still
Wait,
have that
did-
hole
did-
off problem.
Did you get holoved like I did?
Holov?
Yeah,
No, I don't even.
Unliving.
Holov's been holed up in the Barrowwoods for like 5 years.
Boy, do we have a story for you.
Yeah, no, he's
Well,
taken
yeah,
over
that
West Crown.
That was
Yeah, he's
not
super
Olaf in a
evil.
Barrow- That was a simulacrum of Olaf in a Barrowwoods.
No,
Yeah,
we
no,
don't know
well-
that. We just know that Holov is super evil and has taken
as
over
it
West
turns
Crown,
out,
spreading pestilence to the
Olaf-
Meg
world.
likes an alchemist. She should have some good insight
Wait, good insight on what?
on the whole simulacrum situation.
You think so, Aubrey?
It's possible.
We don't know
Yeah.
that she's an alchemist.
Yeah, no, that's totally out of character.
She says,
So, let
"Look,
me catch you up to speed.
oh, go ahead."
Let me catch you up to speed real quick. Okay, so, hi, we're idiots from a village that Holov actually helped found. Holov and Celery, and I think Tark. Tark was involved. Was Tark involved? Zeta, was Tark involved?
Probably.
He was probably
have to
involved. Anyway,
yeah.
hidden village in Cheliax to see if, you know, a village without Chelaxian rule could actually prosper. Turns out it kind of can. We had bad dreams about evil dragon taking over the world. We went to go find out what the hell that was about. Got embroiled in a lot of shit. Ended up meeting a bunch of the Shield. Found out about Tark. Sorry for your loss. And then
Oh yeah, Tark is dead.
Then I guess we took too long or something, or we couldn't warn the right people. And Holov came out of Barrowwood with a giant undead dragon and took over West Crown and has begun spreading plague and pestilence around the world. And is trying to kill everyone, pretty much.
And in regards to the simulacrum comment, we did kill Holov once, but it turned out to not be Holov.
Melted in ice, did it?
No, it was.
Melted in ash, actually.
No, it was an elf, I believe. Isn't that?
Elf?
Yeah, it was an elf. You're right.
That's not how the spell works. It's ice. It's always ice. That's how magic.
Well, no.
You can't just magic things however you want to magic them. It's ice.
Yeah,
that's
well,
what they
Stimulacrum go burr. Look, I can't tell you how this shit works, alright? I'm just telling you how it happened, alright? We suspect that Holov has killed the entirety of the shield. Either that or his great draconic master, Dranacuic, has killed the entirety of the shield.
John thinks they're dead.
I'm sorry, but
Hey.
unless only one of two things has happened here. Either you guys have the wrong Holof, or I've been dead for a lot longer than I thought.
Turns
Well,
out
what year was
Olaf's
it when
been
you
pretending
died?
to be senile for like 40 years.
Yeah, how many arms did he have when you last knew him?
2?
He's got a few more. Couple
Yeah,
more.
no, motherfucker's like
They
a
were-
Tiandi.
They were
Tiandi.
both left, if that helps.
Nah, dude's like a Tianzi god at this point. He's got like a million arms. He doesn't care.
He's like a big creepy spider.
And I reiterate that, he killed the Lord Mayor of West Crown and then said, I am the evil.
Well, he pronounced it differently.
Where? What
he put
year?
a lot of emphasis on the E in evil.
What year is it?
It's 2743. Wait, sorry. 4723. No, wait.
It's somewhere around there.
Anyways,
Old
What
enough
year
for-
is it?
It's 4751.
4751.
She thinks for a little bit, says, "It hasn't even been that long. What?
How long ago did you die?
So I died.
Don, you don't just ask when people die.
Shut up, Leland.
you can't
It's
just
like
ask
40
why someone's dead.
It's like
You wait
47,
until they tell you.
56 or 55, something like that.
He whistles, wow, you are long lived for a goblin.
I was. It
That's
helps. I
incredible.
had a really good moisturizing routine, and she kind of pulls some of her really taut skin up against her skeleton.
That is actually genuinely impressive. Kudos to you.
It helps to self-mummify before you die.
I take it that's more of that Tark shit.
Oh, Tark wishes.
Yeah, Tark's not that cool.
Okay, so why exactly do you have it out for Zaflon? I guess you haven't gotten the news.
How do you know the shield in general?
How do I know the shield? One of Tark's oldest friends. Been there since the beginning. And why I want to kill
Nothing ever
Zaflon is...
talks about you.
Who? Who's not talking
Like,
about me?
nothing that we've consulted.
I'm the
about
most...
Tark or the shield or Tassel or Zaflon. Nobody's ever mentioned you.
I'm the most mention-worthy.
Well, actually, Raditz would probably know about you.
Raditz! That's what we can do. Dude, Raditz would love this!
Probably.
Snaglag, stay right. Wait.
You guys-
Snaglag, you want to go on a trip? No, you're in a bag. Hang on.
Oh, she's excited now. There's no stopping her.
Guys, Raditz.
Wait.
God's
What about this whole Holof situation?
Oh, there's nothing we can do about that.
Not yet, at least. We stole the book that he wanted. It's in a secret dimension.
Where,
It's water under the bridge.
Wait,
More
where's...
importantly, Radis needs to know that you exist.
I don't really care about your radishes, but what about... Wait. Does Janovan know that Holov's freaking out?
Is she alive?
She's probably dead. We haven't gotten a chance to go back to the Barrowwoods since all this started.
Barrowwoods?
No,
Did she
Janovan
move back to the
wasn't
Barrowwoods?
No,
Barrowwoods.
we.
Oh no, Janovan. Yeah, she passed away.
When? When did Janovan die?
That's why Olaf had the younger.
He kept calling someone else Janovan. And
Oh no,
she was.
guys, did Holov kill Janovan?
Probably.
I don't think so. I mean, there's nothing that would lead us to believe that.
Janovan would be one of the only. Wait, no, I don't know any of this. Never mind.
But she was in perfect health. Old.
Ton's gonna shrug and he just says, "Yeah, well, a lot of people were in perfect health before Olaf decided to, kill them. You know, he enacted a rule in Westcrown that it was legal to kill Thrones and any Thrune sympathizers. In fact, encouraged."
She kind of laughs so hard she cries a little bit and wipes the tear. That's a good one.
Oh, you want me to pull the other one, huh?
You gonna pull the other what?
Pull the other one, like. Okay, anyway. He shakes his head. No, we're serious.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, totally.
So you're
They
telling
burned
me...
down they burned down an orphanage.
Wait, we're here when we could be in Westcrown killing Thrones?
That doesn't sound like a very Tark thing to do.
No, it's a very Snaglag thing to do.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed that because you were a goblin, you were just in service to him.
It's sort of. We were business partners of sorts.
You are hard to insult.
I'm a goblin. Yeah, it's trust me, I wasn't always this pretty.
Don, why are you trying to insult our guest?
It's how I interact with people, and for what it's worth, she's got thicker skin than most of you, so
Yeah,
I like
actually,
it.
most of this
She
there's
doesn't. She has elastic thin skin. Did you not see the presentation?
Oh no, don't be deceived. It's a lot thicker than it seems. She kind of pokes at her own body, and it's like almost no meat in there, just skin and bones, really. Like all this thickness, just skin, really, and bones.
Thumbs over to Zeta. See this? See how easy it is to rattle her?
She kind of shakes violently, and you can hear slight rattles.
We're gonna get along fine.
She says, yeah, I don't know what the current political situation is, nor do I really particularly care. But, if anybody's going to rein this in, it's going to be Janovan. And last I heard, dead men tell no tales. I'm not a man, though, so I'm going to say it anyway. She was staying in Absalom.
We can certainly find out. Hang on. Snaglag, stay still, please. Zeta's going to touch her forehead and then touch Snaglag's forehead.
Give me a
Time for the share
fortitude
memory.
save.
And we're going to cast Share Memory.
Give me a fortitude save.
Uh-oh.
Time for space.
She's seen some shit.
Oh, well, hang on. I want to clarify before I do anything that I want to share memories with her, not read her memories.
Okay, then, yeah, what are you sharing?
I'm just I want to give her like a quick, I think I've got like 10 minutes, a 10-minute recap of the Chronicles of Off the Rails.
Previously and all.
So like basically the best that you could do in like a 10-minute summation YouTube video starring Zeta, like trying to recap with like a fucking
way too much
PowerPoint
detail about a bird she
presentation.
saw once.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of pictures of like shit that doesn't matter to anybody else. But she's like, but look at this fucking ponytail, the precision that she has knotted this.
On a pony.
Like it's a picture where like it's an image of Holof slaying people, but I'm just like, look at this bird over here. That is a rare red-necked warbler.
Meanwhile, there's Panic out of focus in the background.
Things are on fire. Olaf has 2 swords and 3 guys. Like
3 guys.
4
Yeah.
arms.
It's got a
He
whole
took-
arm
he
free.
stuck the sword through one peasant and right into the next one.
Don is watching this go down. He's just shaking his head with a smile. Oh, what a magical journey that little goblin's going on right now.
It's like straight acid because she has no idea what a PowerPoint presentation is. But here I am giving a form perfect YouTube video with like, thumbs up, and subscribe, please, if you want to get more content from me.
Bottom text.
Yeah.
Bottom text.
Don
Smash
looks
that
over
like
to
button.
Francis and says, "Hey, Francis, 10 gold says she has more questions than answers."
What are memes?
Okay. She kind of comes out of it. She seems a bit rattled. She says, "No, yeah, that seems about right. Yeah, people are pretty incompetent. And I was pretty sure Olaf was evil from the start."
Don tosses 10 gold to Francis. Wow, you might be the most level-headed person we've met of that group.
Huh.
Celery was just a bitch. Zaflon is depressed. Holov is evil.
And
I
senile.
knew it. Told you.
But
he
not
was-
at the same
was a
time.
jerk.
She said, "Just wait until you never meet Tassel."
We did.
Oh, we have actually. Great guy.
We did?
Well, they have.
Yeah.
I didn't.
We did never meet him.
We never met Tassel as Tassel.
You never met him that you know of.
Nah, that's true.
And
Yeah.
Blippi. Ugh.
Yeah,
Ah,
we thought we
Blippi.
had met Olaf, but you know how that went.
Blippi's okay.
Ooh,
don't
don't say
think
that
he's
too
met
loud.
me.
Aubrey might get mad.
Yeah, we killed Blippi, but
We
then he
killed-
unkilled himself.
They killed the hell out of Blippi.
In fact, if you know how to keep Blippi dead, I'd appreciate that information.
Oh,
Aubrey, he's
Blippi.
friends
Just
with
asking
Snowry.
for a friend.
Blippi's got
Killing-
friends in low places.
Oh, you get along great with
Ah,
Francis.
he
then.
said the same thing.
Anyway,
So maybe we should introduce ourselves. You've already
Well-
been acquainted with Zeta.
she just got all of Zeta's memories.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah, never mind. Fuck it. I'm just trying to be polite over here, but fuck it, you know. Politeness is dead. The world is ending.
She kind of points to you guys and says, "Not great with names. Blue, big, bigger, flies, gun. Perfect."
Dawn flies.
No. Zeta and Dawn fly. Sable can fly.
Wait, who was I in there?
Oh,
Where's-
she means
where's
flies, as in the
Oh,
flies.
bugs.
She doesn't even. I don't. Is Aubrey there?
Clever.
She
Yeah, Aubrey's there. It's hard
oh.
to miss Aubrey.
Yeah, it's true. And she'll point to Aubrey and say, "Rave."
Bad trip
I'm cool with Rave.
or good trip.
All right, Blue. Can you get this boat going? We gotta get to Absalom.
And,
Janova needs to set this man straight.
Yeah, in the prison or in the presentation, Aubrey totally had like a fucking pacifier and like ballistics.
Yeah, got like a bunch of
When the rainbow light hits him and he turns into a disco ball, the bass drops.
Fire the base cannon.
10-minute PowerPoint presentation and 3 minutes of it is a rave.
It's just EDM.
Aubrey's the disco mammoth.
Did you I'm gonna assume there's parts that had to be excluded. Cause she kinda
Yeah.
eyes
We only got
over
10 minutes to go over
she
things.
she eyes over to Don is like, any reason why larger any reason why larger is extra crispy?
Hey, it's getting better.
He put his faith in some low places.
Yeah.
No, I think she's talking about when you and I got blasted in the face by explosive barrels.
Well, you're covered in metal. I assume you were just steep.
On a side note, anybody know why I'm not dead?
No. But we also
Yes.
don't know why he's not dead, and we don't know why he's not dead. So, all in all, it's not unusual.
I have a theory. Well, two theories, actually. They're both equally stupid, but given the current state of the world, they might be real. The first theory is that the Pharasma's backed up. The second theory is that due to the effect of Dranacuic, people can't die anymore.
The fuck's a Dranacuic?
That's what we said.
That's old and scary in the old of
yep,
the dragons.
Yep,
of
yep.
The,
Old and
that one's
scary.
Old and scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so old and scary. Old and scary has the power of necrotic shit. Any mist that he touches, he spreads out this mist. Anyone that touches it, like, instantly gets zombified or some shit like that.
Mm.
I don't fucking know. But anyway, my theory is that people just can't die right now.
Okay. She seems to be thinking about it for a second. She goes, so Old and Scary's the bigger one, and then Chonker is the smaller one?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
He was also very, very much a cat.
Mm.
That's why he had the ears.
Oh. You see, I didn't think dragons had those ears.
No, they don't. And the
He took a
little
lot
one
of
doesn't
lot of
either.
artistic liberties.
Well, look. Yes.
Well,
Also, the cat's not a cat. The cat is a dragon.
well,
A little
Not big-
dragon.
Not to be confused with our house cat dragon, and he thumbs over to Ebony.
No, that's the one that was the cat, because it's not. I mean, yeah, she's a dragon.
We
but she's
also-
not a dragon.
We also have a boat cat. Watch out for him as well.
The boat cat's chill. He died once.
Boat cat?
Oh, did you show her the?
What?
Did you show her the anthropomorphic horse?
Oh, no.
How
Oh.
could you leave out Spring?
Oh, what a waste.
Spring
see her
didn't seem important.
Spring is always important.
I did see a
No,
small
Spring-
chick dance.
Oh, you consider that important, but you don't consider a horse trying to get it on with Aubrey important?
Look, Spring is shy, and you guys need to respect that.
Whoa.
Shy? Shy? There's nothing shy about Spring. She openly sexually harasses Aubrey every chance she gets.
She kind of snag-like looks to Aubrey and says, "No judgment."
So yeah, on the whole death thing, I think we should look into
Taglag's like, no judgment, I've been in an orgy.
She says, well, here's what I remember. I remember dying, and then I remember being not dead and in a sarcophagus. Never did I think that my sarcophagus would end up being a tomb, other than the fact that it's a tomb, I guess. Broke out of that, realized in the light of day that I was undead. Mostly because, first off, I feel really dumb all the time. And she kind of turns her head and there's a small hole in the back of her skull. I think a rat ate like a lot of my brain. And I have a constant urge to snuff out life. All the time. All the time. She points to Leland and says, "You're cool. No urge to kill you. That makes sense now that, I got a pretty good close-up look at you. The rest of you is just constant. I don't know if it's just you guys have this effect on everybody. I think I can keep it under control. It'll be okay. Anyway, then the neighborhood dogs start coming after me. I gotta say, never been a fan of dogs. Never been a fan of dogs. They're delicious, though. But I snuck out, saw the boat, took a nap in the bilge, and then I got a little stuck because bilges don't open from the inside. But the other excitable girl let me out, and then I met you.
So you've been waiting all this time to try and kill Zvlon?
Yes. And then
Wow, why are all the people that do this really bad at it?
I'd like to see you murder somebody with half a brain.
No, I'm sorry. I don't mean it like that. It's just everyone that's tried has failed so spectacularly. It sucks because most of the time they're actually very intelligent people.
It'd
And
probably
in
be a
fact,
lot
more
better.
intelligent than us.
Be a lot better if I had any gear, but all my gear's probably long since gone since Mora became the headmistress.
Oh yeah, she tried to kill Zaflon.
That's right.
Oh,
Didn't she?
Are you aware of Tark's dog?
Excuse me?
Oh yeah, Tark had a kid.
The little mudblood.
Oh Bree.
Oh, she has dirty blood. You can see it.
Oh Bree. I have dirty blood.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go
Makes
into
you
a
kill
lot
your
more
father.
detail here. I don't think Tark had any children.
No,
Tark
he did.
plugged a succubus.
From our understanding.
Okay, that I didn't know succubus could do that, but yeah, it makes sense, I suppose. I thought the half succubi thing went the other way around, but that I could see that. Yeah. Mhm.
And if Holov finds out about her, he'll murder her.
Willie,
She's being raised by Zaflon and Moira right now.
you've got to be fucking kidding me.
Well, not Zaflon. We're not sure he's alive. Not to say
Zaflon.
he's dead. Not
So actually, funny story about that. Turns out that Celery officially adopted her, and Celery and Zaflon are married, so that would make her their daughter.
Oh, thank God, she's being raised by Celery.
Well, actually, no.
normal.
Celery basically ditched her at Zaflon's house.
Yeah, that's pretty much being raised by Celery.
But she was under a church before.
So she's really being raised by Zaflon.
Wait a minute, what did Large say? Under a church.
Yeah,
I mean,
secret
she's being
area
raised
under
by
a
She
Zaflon
was under
now?
a church, and then we got her out from under the church and took her to Zaflon, and then Zaflon left.
How many years would you say that she's been probably raised underground?
Shoot, I'd say. Well, you'd have to
Waylon's
ask
gonna
Radis.
start counting on his fingers.
She can't be older than 10.
Radis probably has a detailed count of all this.
We should go talk to Radis.
If we could find Radis, we've been trying for a while. He's just gone. Radis is what's the best way to describe this? He's like Zaflon's brother, but he wants to kill him. Does that make sense? Actually, that's probably very normal for Zaflon's family.
You have no idea.
So yeah, no, he's kind they were trained by the same guy. And
Have you met him?
Radis
Have you met
didn't like him.
Zaflon? If you meet Zaflon,
Yeah,
I'm
he-
sure you'll want to kill him too.
He was kind of an asshole, but
Yeah.
really he just seems sad.
Yeah, well,
Really sad. Like somebody kicked his fucking dog.
good. He needs to be sad. He needs to just go ahead and do me a favor.
Apparently, the first time they met him, he tried to get Radis to kill him so he could stop feeling guilty about Tark.
Pretty melancholic dude.
So then, this guy, Raditz, he didn't. He just
He
didn't.
was too pathetic.
Yep. Great. Perfect. Maybe this is why I'm alive. Well, not alive, but maybe this is why I'm not dead. Because I have to come
See-
back and do this, my unfinished business, because Raditz couldn't.
Oh, don't do that. The kid really likes him.
So why do you want to kill Sad Cat Man?
Because he killed Tark.
Yeah, because he killed Tark.
But he didn't kill Tark.
He absolutely killed Tark.
How did he kill Tark?
It
Go ahead, tell me. Because I guarantee you, we have a counterpoint.
was a long time ago, and it wouldn't have been the first time this happened. But Tark was leaving the cathedral one day, and he said, I'm off to surprise the Flan for his birthday. And I said, what do you mean surprise? And he said, I'm going to take him to the test of the Starstone. And for a man who's died that many times, you'd think he would know what I mean when I say, I don't want to have to run this cathedral alone. But he went anyway, and the only bastard to make it back into my cathedral was the Flan.
That would be because,
Because the Flan wanted to take the test of the Starstone. That's why it happened.
But you're gonna blame him because
Yes.
holy shit, you people have backwards priorities. Look, okay. A couple of weeks ago, I had to kill who I thought was the love of my life. Okay? I don't blame Sable over there who pulled the trigger to save me from it. I blame Holov for doing this.
And speaking of that, did you do anything to look for?
Oh. What do you... Of course. Celery, we had reserves for this. This is not the first time people have died.
Yeah. Guess what? Zaflon was still trying to find Tark.
Certainly, there must be something different about dying in the Starstone. I just.
She says, yeah, you must have been trying to find him in all the most unfindable places, because I sure couldn't find Zaflon while he was trying to find Tark. Had to put out a hit on him. Still didn't amount to anything. Even after Holof said to the guard that you have to go in and put up counter posters to say that it's still illegal to kill Zaflon.
Oh, so you're where those posters came from.
So you're the one that did that. Wow, you're a terrible friend.
I'm not his friend.
Yeah, but
Weren't
how
you?
was it his fault? Tark wanted to surprise him with the Starstone. They went. Things got bad. Tark shoved him out.
Again, wouldn't have been a problem if that selfish bastard didn't want to do the Starstone.
Your
So
best
Flan
friend makes a
got
call
him in
for
the
adventure
mix.
and you're gonna say no? I'm gonna be honest with you. If after all this was said and done, Zeta was like, "Hey Don, let's go take the test of the Starstone. Fuck it, what have we got to lose?" I'd be like, "Well, fuck yeah, why not?"
Because you will die.
And
Wait, didn't Holov also do that?
Yeah, and he got lucky to get out of there. Janovan retired right after.
What if he didn't get lucky? What if something in there is causing what's happening now?
yeah, what if Holov has actually been Tark this entire time?
Hey, look, let's all just take a deep breath, turn this ship around.
No, I just
Go
think
get
that
me
you
some
assassins
gear.
are stupid.
I just need some alchemical reagents and to find Zaflon. That's it.
Your priorities are way mixed up right now, okay?
Look, we can save the world after Zaflon's dead.
Maybe we need him to save the world. Maybe we need all of them to save the world. Maybe we need to start working together as a team and start communicating with each other.
Got an idea. Whatever problem you guys are having, whoever it is you guys need to kill, just get Zaflon to convince him to go to the Starstone.
Got him.
There was no convincing to be had. Tark was the one that was like, "Hey, let's go do the Starstone."
Yeah, but Tark's an idiot.
I thought that might be the case.
Okay, so Tark's an idiot, and you're still blaming Zaflon? Why? Because Zaflon didn't say, "That's a bad idea." Did you ever consider that maybe, just maybe, everyone in the Shield that wasn't Celery was an idiot?
Whoa. I also wasn't an idiot.
I think that proves the point.
He just indicates to Francis. Maybe it's not Zaflon's fault that Tark died. Maybe it was just two idiot friends going out and doing something that only two idiot friends would do, not really thinking about the consequences, because why would they think about the consequences? Zaflon is married to Celery. They didn't think anything would go wrong.
She nods.
How could it? They were married to. He's married to Celery.
Nod. Counterpoint. It was Zaflon's fault.
Counterpoint. I hate dealing with all of you. And if it were up to me, I'd kill each and every one of the Shield and set the world free of this bullshit.
She kind of narrows her eyes. She looks over to Zeta. Blue. This is a daddy issue thing, isn't it?
You have
Oh,
no
good
idea.
idea.
Why are all of you so insufferably prideful? Why can't any of you ever just listen to something that someone else says? Why do you always think, always, that you all know what's best just because you've been around the block a couple of times?
Well, I always prefer the path least traveled.
Right, and the path least traveled right now is to go back.
Fuck you, Dad! I'm the one that's alive right now!
You belong in a garbage can.
Well, see, that's the thing, is that at this point, the path least traveled is not killing Zaflan.
The past. No. What we need to do,
Yeah.
we need to go back to West Crown,
No,
ask
it's not.
ask Mora where she put my stuff,
I
and
mean,
then
we
we
can't
just
do that.
and then we just go kill Zaflan.
No.
He
Um,
can't be that hard to find. He enters the room and announces himself.
It's true.
It
We're
sounds
Actually,
working on that
like we
part.
kill the Catman.
Actually, from what we've seen, most of the time he slinks into the rooms quietly and just cries to himself.
Perfect. We kill the crying person in the room, and it'll work out eventually.
Perhaps we can.
Oh,
focus
and
our
he
attention
blew
on
up
the
a
guy that
town,
capped the shot
right?
Over Chiliax.
Oh yeah, he did blow up a town, didn't he?
What? Shh. Blue.
Yeah.
Town exploded? What town?
I mean, it's
No,
the
it
same
wasn't
place we
Hinge.
were going to burn down ourselves, so I don't think that's important.
Place with
But
a big
yes, it's gone.
courthouse.
Made a giant cannon.
The name's escaping me.
Of course he made a giant cannon. It's about the only thing that man can do.
Are you insinuating that the only thing that Zaflan can do is destroy?
Yes.
Oh, that's sad.
Well, you know,
It's
if we want to light.
I told you. Look, it was the map. It's missing. It was missing. I showed you.
Oh, yeah, but you put a big.
Missingy.
Yeah, just renaming the city to Missingy doesn't indicate the
It's-
right thing. Also,
It's a
That's where you
joke.
guys found me.
you know what? This is a real dour mood. Let's go ahead and lighten this up by killing Zaflan. What do you say?
I'd say
I
we
mean-
stop wasting our time and go find Radis.
That's a good point.
What do we need him for?
He is.
To talk some damn sense into you.
He's with one of Holof's accomplices right now under her charm.
Okay, so we have
Yeah, but
options. We can go
steal
to
it.
Absalom, we can try to find Radis, or we can go to West Crown and help her kill Zaflan, who's probably already dead.
Well, Don, Zaflan's not in West Crow.
No, but
Well, she
maybe
needs her stuff so she
yeah.
can kill Zaflan.
Well, yeah,
Finger
but
guns.
Until we get to Zaflan, it would, she should at least have her stuff.
You know, honestly, I'm starting to fall in the camp of killing Zaflan, because that's just one more old person that people won't have to listen to anymore.
there you go. He gets it.
Look,
I'm sure
well,
both of your
why
minds
don't-
are gonna
we'll
change when
cross
you talk.
that bridge when we get to it. But for now, let's
Zeta,
go
how
get
many of these
stuff.
problems would have been averted if people would have just listened to us?
How many of these problems would have been avoided if we just killed Zaflan earlier?
How many problems of these would have been averted if we had just left?
Okay, look. Okay, real quick.
Technically,
Here's an
not.
idea. All right. Here's a quick idea. Okay. We have a couple of options on board, and they're all pretty good options, except for killing Zaflan. I said that facetiously, but a quick idea I have. Why don't we? And this is a wild one. Why don't we either check Zaflan's house or check the underside of the church again to see if there's any clues that we missed?
Hingy's still overrun by the
Okay, they're undead, Aubrey, and I mean, look at
No,
us.
You don't understand. Whenever
So-
I say overrun.
Okay, then someone can go invisible and sneak in there and look around. Isn't that what most of us are good at?
Like
So-
less than shoulder to shoulder.
Snaglag looks at fucking Aubrey whenever Donovan says, "Isn't that what we're good at?" Stealth? This guy. Him?
I mean, not me.
She
but,
turns around and points in his general direction. Him?
I'm just like, oh, wait.
Look, I'm just saying
Hey,
that
now.
if we still want to find the shield, which I think we should, because as much as I find them arrogant and annoying and prideful and stupid, and how all this is their fault because they didn't listen to us, we could still really use their help. Maybe we can find some clues that were left over there. maybe Tark left some things for people to find underneath the church. Maybe Zaflon had some indicator of where he'd go in case of an emergency at his house.
Or, wait, Zaflon's got a bunch of guns, right? He might have some that are useful. Like, for killing zombies.
Who gives a shit about guns, Aubrey?
We can
Raditz
we
isn't
can go to
here.
Hingy.
That was like the how.
Hingy's not difficult.
All we have to do is go in, maybe search his place for 5 or 10 minutes, see what we can find. I'm sure he's got some hidden lock boxes or things under the floorboards or some shit. The guy was secretive as hell.
We can give it a go.
Well,
I think so.
hell was actually pretty flashy. Like, that casino.
I would have suggested going to the tower, but Breg kind of ate it.
Can you? I guess we could just like teleport to like a rooftop, right?
Or
How about this? Who can fly here?
Snag like raises her hand and then slowly lowers it.
Aubrey, you can fly, can't you?
Sure.
Cool. Zito, why don't you, me, and Aubrey go to Hingy real quick? We can fly above and survey the area, find a way of entry, get in, get out, get in, find what we want, get out, come back here.
Or why not go straight into Zaflon's house? Just walk around the corner and bam,
There's no guarantee it's gonna be
inside
safe.
Zaflon's house.
It'd be better if we could like teleport to a vantage point so we could get a bearing on the situation.
Look, at the end of the day, Zeta, it's your decision. You're the smart one here.
Hey, I'm also well.
I just pretend to be smart so people will listen to me. Strangely enough, it works most of the time.
Most of the time.
I will never understand it.
Nope.
I mean, do people understand that, like, especially when it came to the defense of the city, like, a couple of days ago, I was winging it the whole time. I had no idea what I was doing.
Yep.
She chortles, winging it.
Because he has wings.
Large gets it.
Well, either way, Raditz still needs to hear about this. So, hang on. Don't just. Donovan, do you remember Raditz's number?
His number?
Never
what?
mind. Hang on. Greater Scry.
Oh god, we've been doing this, like, for so long. It never works.
You and your greater spells. So blah 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 blah. So will negates. Raditz's will save.
Oh, jeez, now I gotta pull out my fucking character sheet.
Like 10.
I'm here to kill mages.
Kill mages.
Fuck wizards.
Sure you didn't want to wait until about 4 o'clock in the afternoon to scry?
Why? Because it's gun flattening time?
Yeah, it's gun flattening time.
Yes, Miss Dragon. Why does this always happen to my
I'm just gonna do it
characters?
as a plus 10. I'm assuming the save's higher than that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you get a pretty good look at Raditz as he's slowly trudging up some stairs with a big old
It's a
bag
plus
of some
7.
sort.
He's carrying something like right this minute.
Yeah.
Upstairs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit him with message.
Okay.
Oh my God, Radis, we found Snaglag. We just wanted you to know.
Do I? Am I? Am I the one responding to this?
Who is Radis right now?
Yeah, am I Radis right now? Because you took him over one time.
Yeah, I suppose I should stay in control of Radis. Cause there's too
Why?
much stuff you don't know about what Radis is going through.
You can't even do the accent. You make him sound like Goofy on Alkenstar.
Maybe you shouldn't have made Goofy with a gun as a character.
I didn't make Goofy with a gun as a character. Oh, yep, gonna kill the flan.
Kills a member of the shield. I'll fucking do it again.
Oh, yuck.
So,
Me up.
Getting awful hinky around here.
God damn it.
Gorsh.
He would know about Snaglag though, and he'd be going
Can't wait,
absolutely
yeah.
nuts about this information.
He seems non-responsive.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, that's not my Radis.
Oh god.
I was hoping I could get him to fall down the stairs, honestly.
So you can see his rat-like reflexes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Also, if I ever get control of Radis again, he's gonna be really strong, guys. He's
He's
only
gonna be-
level 9 right now.
He's gonna be such a yuckster. Alright. But yeah, I mean, the scry lasts for like forever, right?
Yeah.
So he's just carrying this bag all the way up. He's got a ladder that seems to go all the way up into the opening of the bombard. And then he has to rip open the bag, and some small like beads roll out of it, sort of come to a stop. And then he starts scrubbing the inside of the barrel with a large, sort of like a black brick.
Don is watching this, and wow, you guys actually replaced me with him? What a little bitch.
I mean, you were dead.
Thanks for reminding me. Now I have to remind everyone else. Hey guys, did you hear about the time I died?
Snagleg looks at this. It's like, this is the guy? Do you want to save for some reason?
Yeah.
He's just scrubbing a gun. You gonna get a gun scrubber?
He's a lot cooler with a gun in his hand, trust me.
Is he? I don't think I've
You
ever
guys
met a
seem to have,
cool
like, sixth
person.
sense
Hey,
for when
Snag-
someone's casting a
Snag?
spell.
Trust.
I have zero trust. I think the trust part of my brain was eaten. Go find the rat. It's probably like super
Wait.
trusting now.
That's the gun that Zaflon made, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the bombard.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he's in Hingy.
Looks like something Zaflon would make. It's way too large and gaudy. It's
Tahenji!
you know, compensation.
Conveniently,
that's
Hingy
what
also where Snagleg
Destroyed
used his
Masingi.
stuff.
We were going there anyway, so I mean, let's go.
All right. Hey, Radis, don't go far. We're gonna come pick you up.
Don's gonna lean over and kind of wrap his giant arm around Zeta's shoulder and bring her in close. I say we leave the goblin.
You don't want to bring the goblin?
I think she'll try and kill him due to his uncanny resemblance to the sad cat man.
No, I think she has better principles than that.
He's gonna look over at her.
She's a goblin. I trust her.
I mean, she looks like a goblin in a sack.
You sure about this, Zeta?
Yeah.
I mean, look, Radis is an idiot, but he's a useful idiot.
Yeah.
I'd really rather not lose him because you know,
Don, Radis is a lot stronger than you think. You're entirely underestimating him. I assure you that if she were to be trying to kill Radis, he'd at least survive a couple of rounds.
what the fuck is a round?
Bouts.
I'm sorry. Did I say round? I meant whereabouts?
Zeta, be quiet. It's not one of my campaigns.
What do you mean be quiet?
I don't have a good token for this because I didn't prepare very well, but this will work.
Fuck. Fuck. You just searched goblin wearing a sack, didn't you?
I searched sack goblin.
Alright, well, let's get the show on the road then. Who wants to go get our cowboy back?
Ooh, me.
Don't everyone stand up at once.
Who wants to
I
kill
know.
Zaflon?
Ooh. No, I can't answer twice.
Oh, no one said you can't answer twice. In fact, you can answer more than once on my question by yourself. You know, not answering is just, abusing your democratic something, right?
Ooh. You got me there.
Zeta, let's not let her distract us and let's just go. Alright, everyone, come on, gather around. Time for the teleport.
Alright.
Sable, watch the boat.
Sable just seems like she seems almost relieved when she begins to clean her own gun. And Snaglag gets in the circle and offers to hold Zeta's hand.
Okay, I'll take her hand.
She kind of looks up at you. Do you even... I mean, you know the way, right? To Absalom? That's where we're going?
Absalom.
No, we're going to get Radis first. Trust
No,
me,
you're-
anything involving the shield, we should probably get Radis for.
What do you need Radis for?
He's like a scholar of you guys.
I was there!
What did...
Yes, and you also are missing half your brain.
Look, it was the bad half anyway.
No, we can't be sure of that.
Unfortunately, it wasn't the Kills of Flan half, but let's get going, Zeta.
Well, wait a minute. What's an Absalom?
Janovan.
Janovan. Can we
Well, but
please just go?
Janovan's dead.
Can we please just go get Radis and put this entire arc of our lives to bed?
Please sing it a
Okay, but
lullaby.
we're revisiting the Janovan thing. And
Oh,
Zeta's
we're
gonna
revisiting
grab
the...
Snaglag's hand, Don's hand, and
Circle of friendship is formed.
the circle of friendship is completed, and I'm going to teleport us to Hingy.
Okay.
I want to try to land on top of Zaflon's house.
I'm also
the worst
curious, why on top?
Well, because everyone keeps saying that Hingy's overrun with Zambambis.
And also because we can all fly.
Who all is going for this?
Okay, fine. I teleport us over by the bombard.
Alright.
No, let's go to his house first, then we can steal a
Oh
gun.
yeah, we wanted to steal his guns. All right, yeah, the top of his house.
Okay. You guys, in your circle, step around a corner, I guess?
Yeah.
Alright.
We don't actually step around a corner, but it looks like we're stepping around a corner.
Okay. When you guys arrive, the city's much how you remember it. Wall-to-wall zombies. It's extra creepy because... Let me just go ahead and do this. Do I have a Hingy playlist? Nope, I don't. Close enough. Yeah. It's extra creepy because it seems like this place has been busy. There's a lot of big zombies here. Specifically, it looks like there's more than one cadaver colossus just kind of out in the distance. It's hard to see because now that you're back in the haze, you can only see like a couple hundred yards, but the outlines are there.
Huh. All right, well, let's see if we can get into his house. Is it locked?
There are zombies all over the porch.
Okay.
So we just go through the
What
roof.
about the windows?
Yeah, window's not locked.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna fly over to the window
Okay.
and what?
Snag waits expectantly.
Zeta, have a look around in there and tell us what you find.
Okay.
Make sure you give it a good, hard, long perception check.
I'll use open close and I'll slide open the window and I'll slip in.
I can't fit in that window, can I?
No. Okay, you end up in the dining room. One
The
second.
dining room.
Mhm.
Is that with the fireplace, the mantle?
Yeah, here you go.
Is Dad gun up there?
There's definitely still a gun over the fireplace.
Oh hell yeah! Grabbing
You don't
that.
need to mince words. We know what the fuck it is. We're all on board for it.
You pick
So-
it up, and you're not sure if Saflan was always shooting you.
No!
So when you reach up to the gun at the fireplace, you hear a voice that says, "Stop! Zaflan will be very angry."
No, he won't mind.
There we go. Had to start the
Honestly,
music
it'd be interesting to even see some kind of anger out of him.
again. There he is. Um, the gun over the mantle. The barrel part of it morphs into that of a serpentine head, but still made of metal. He says, I can't be of help. I'm nobody. Nothing. A gun that is useless. Worse than useless. I'm a tool without a use.
It's not all that bad, little guy. You're very decorative. Look at this shine. And you're so ornate. And how often do you see guns that can talk?
Guns that can lie. That's all I can do is lie. Not even. It'd be better if I couldn't talk. Guns that can't talk are an upgrade, because all I do is lie.
Hey, but that means that if all you do is lie and you were just complaining about being worthless, you were lying about being worthless.
I'm less than worthless. That was the lie. Worthless would imply that I don't have a negative impact wherever I go.
I'm very mad and I don't know why.
Well, hold on, buddy. Like, listen, hey, friend, what's your name? Who are you? I'm Zeta Monticello, and I'm here to give you purpose.
I don't even deserve a name. You just call me worthless.
Okay, okay. I don't like that idea.
Give me a perception
Can I
check.
just call you W?
Give me a perception check.
Zaflan is in the corner staring at you. He was mid-bite of his cereal.
Halfway into his bowl of lasagnas.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Donovan, you see it from the top side, but Zeta, you see it from inside, which is actually more impressive than what Donovan sees. Because Donovan sees little Snaglag kind of hop off the roof and swing herself through the window. And what you see is she also has a little flip when she lands.
Fuck. Fuck.
Can you please animate the flip?
The sack goblin. Yay.
Zeta's gonna cheer at Snag's fantastic acrobatic maneuvers.
Don leans over the window. Nice. Dude, who are you talking to in there?
Snag
This is W.
looks up at Donovan and says, "She's just talking to Draymond. Don't talk to Draymond. He's worthless. Aren't you, Draymond?"
Fucking shit!
Draymond says, "Yes."
Who the fuck is Draymond and why should we care?
She kind of looks up at Donovan. Says, "Oh, it's Zaflon's dad."
Oh, what the hell? I gotta find. Hold on a second. And Don's gonna like, he's gonna try and get inside.
No, Don. Stay back. Stay back.
A dad, you say?
There's a
Like, what have you done?
there's a loud smash as Donovan tries to come through the window, but he's far too large. All the broken
He's like doing
glass.
his best. He's kind of just stuck.
No, Donovan, no, there's a dad in here.
No, chill out. I'm just interested. I'm not gonna smother him with a pillow. I swear.
It's what I deserve.
He wiggles. He wiggles some more. Zeta, could you shrink me real quick,
What? No.
please?
Oh no, the window can't support you, so you go through the window. It's just you can't close the window anymore.
Oh, okay. He kind of cracks his back. Okay. So, Zaflon's dad. I bet you got all kinds of dirt on him. And he kind of waddles up to the gun, kind of hunching over because
Oh.
he's too large for the house.
All I have is the dirt I wallow in.
My God, you're just as pathetic as he is. I see where he gets it.
More pathetic by so far.
Wait, so Zaflon's dad was a gun. That actually explains a lot.
Snagleg says, he wasn't always a gun. He used to be a Rakshasha. Rakshasha? Rakshash. Whatever. He was a tiger man.
And how'd you turn into this? Don't answer that. I bet your answer is by being worthless.
He says, this is what I was always destined to be.
My God, it's like you're a parody of yourself.
Snagleg says, this is what happens when, whatever. When they can't find a new host. They're body snatchers. They don't have a body, they turn to this.
Gun? They turn to guns? That's pretty awesome, actually.
It's usually a sword, but a sword was too much dignity for this thing.
He does seem pretty worthless.
Oh, what are you talking about? And Don's gonna grab the rifle.
Well, you grab the butt part of the rifle, because the front part is a snake.
Right. He's gonna look it over and he'll be like, "Now I'm no Radis, and I'm no Zaflon, but it looks like a rifle.
Give me a
The rifle
perception
isn't
check.
useless. A perception check?
Mm-hmm.
I can give you that.
Do it then. You won't.
I will. Fuck you.
Don, was that an Alkenstar accent there I heard?
There, I heard. Nah. I mean, currently the gun looks non-functional because the front part's a snake.
Look, if you just turn your head into not a snake and back into a barrel, you'll be plenty useful. And then you know what? I can give you to Snaglag, and she can use you to kill Zaflon.
Snagleg looks offended. I'm not using that thing.
Why? Because it's worthless?
Yeah, correct.
Just like every dad.
I mean, my dad was alright. He ran a business in the sewers.
My dad sucked. Want to hear about him?
Not really.
I'm gonna tell you about him.
I mean, I kind of figured you would. I've been through this before.
Don, I already told her about him.
Why was my dad important? Who am I kidding? That's the best part of my life right there. Crowning
Well,
moment.
He's Snag. His mom's the one that we're gonna kidnap, and his mom is his mom because because you remember all the thing the dad killing.
I still don't know how an
Joke.
orc and a dwarf make a person, but you made a dragon
Oh
into a
no,
cat.
I killed my real dad. He was an asshole, a drunk. I killed him, smothered him with a pillow. And then my mom was convinced I was such a monster that she killed herself the next day.
She looks to
I,
she looks to Draymond. She looks to Don. She looks to Draymond. She looks to Don. She looks to Zeta. I think
I
I
had a great
understand why he keeps defending Zaflan.
I had a great childhood. So anyway, what are we gonna do with this thing? Is it even useful to us? Can it
Yeah.
tell us anything?
We could start a fire and throw it in.
He does
You
seem
seem to
pretty
like
worth.
this thing less than Zaflan.
It's basically an extension of Zaflan, except more worthless.
Wow, that's pretty pathetic. He was pretty worthless.
Everybody in the room, both Draymond and Snaglag, shake like they nod.
Draymond,
That
where are the
Zaflan was
useful guns?
worthless. Okay, well, Mr. Guncat, can you perhaps tell us if there's anything in this house that might tell us where Zaflan is?
Kind of looks around. I'm not allowed to leave the mantle.
Yeah, well, Zaflan might be dead, so his rule doesn't really apply right now.
There's a Give me a sense motive.
He's very happy about this, I bet. I don't get it.
Okay. Snagleg kind of punches her hand and says, "So we looting this place or what?"
Oh, we're absolutely looting the hell out of this place. If Zaflan's dead, then he has no reason for any of this, and if he's not dead, we'll apologize later. Actually, no, we won't, because where the hell is he right now?
Yeah, exactly. Let's take all his stuff. She starts pocketing silverware. By pocketing, I mean she's just shoving it in the sack that she's wearing.
Ouch.
Snag's right. We do need silverware for the boat. And Zeta's gonna start stuffing silverware into her backpack as well.
Okay, while you
Wait a
guys do
minute.
that,
That's illegal.
while you guys do that, Draymond Catman, again I ask, and he's gonna hold it up by the snake head, like between his index finger and his thumb. Where's the flaw in hiding the good shit?
Says, I don't know anything.
Yeah, Draymond, where's the shit that's not worthless?
I wonder how you'd feel if and he kind of lowers Draymond towards the fireplace, and snaps his fingers, and ignites the fire pit.
It's what I deserve.
Wow. Oh, by Kurgis, you are just. Oh my God, it's a family of losers, all of them. They're all just losers. They're all just pathetic. You know what, Snaglag? You're right. The world will be better off without him. I don't want this bloodline spreading. They're weak and they won't survive the fucking winter. God, are any of your fucking kids useful? Or are they all just useless pieces of shit like you?
Snaglag interjects. Yeah, Macrezzi is pretty cool.
Who the fuck is... What?
Yeah, it's Zaflan's sister. She settled down way up north. Haven't seen her in forever. She's alright, though.
Is a sister? I can't imagine that, and I don't think I want to imagine that.
Lot less Harry.
Just don't tell him about the strength score.
She wasn't too keen on guns neither. She you know, Large, how he uses a big old sword. Yeah,
Yeah.
she does something similar, but with two of them.
He looks at the gun. What the fuck is wrong with this family? Anyway, I'm gonna start tearing Zaflon's house apart for anything he might have hidden, okay? He's gonna just toss Draymond down on the ground.
James says, "Okay," and then turns back into a rifle.
Jesus Christ. What have you done to my characters?
He's on the ground now, right?
Yes. Why did you do this to
Oh
my
shit! That's so broken.
It was always intended to be a character. He's been waiting for this for so long. Don's gonna start wandering around the house. I'm just gonna take 20 on a perception.
Yeah, it's fine. You guys can tear this place apart.
Plus,
I'm just gonna reveal the whole house because. So in the lockbox at the end of Zaflon's bed, there's actually quite a little treasure trove in there.
Zeta, I hit jackpot.
There's actually 2 +1 pistols.
Don will hand those over to Zeta.
How nice do they look? Like
Really bad.
really bad?
Yeah.
Can I kind of clean them up a little bit?
You can try, but this is like a restoration project for Sable. Like, they're +1, but like, how?
Pathetic.
Yeah.
Can I do like a craft firearms? To
Oh,
see
these
what it
were
would
these
take
were
to-
meant
to
for
fix 'em up?
He was gonna repair these with the little girl.
Can I make like a craft firearms to like see how long it's gonna take to fix them up?
Sure.
If I like have the stuff.
If only we had someone who could do that.
Is that the plus? That's the 14.
Yeah, it's the 14.
You're unsure. You're not even sure you guys have the materials. Maybe Sable has what you need, but you're not really up to date on what Sable's carrying around.
Okay.
Um,
Anything else in the chest?
Yeah, there's like 23 potions in there.
Anything else?
That's about it.
Cool. Don's just gonna lift up the lockbox.
Under the lockbox, there seems to be a small engraving.
Don's gonna look at it.
It's an infernal.
I can read it.
It says shit.
Shit.
Did you say an infernal?
Yes.
The lockbox has a small compartment at the bottom that slides open. And there's a diamond that falls out.
Just a diamond.
Is he just gonna catch the diamond?
Don whistles and says, maybe the Catman's not so bad after all. This might come in handy.
See, do you want to appraise it?
Sure.
It's worth about 10 grand.
That's a big diamond.
This is a true revived diamond.
Don,
Shit.
we can get Furia back.
What?
I talked to the priest back in oh fuck, Sothis.
We
With a diamond this big?
all the gears in Don's head just stop.
Give me
I asked the priest if he would do it for us if I provided the diamond.
Oh no, give me a knowledge religion. carry on.
I'll do it. It's not great, but I'll do it.
Oh, we're not there. Get out of here.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not.
He's just not.
I don't
He's
remember
just not
Ober being in
talking.
the circle.
No.
Aubrey, are you
Don.
Dustin, are you tiny voice?
It's okay.
He's been muted this entire time. Holy shit.
Great.
Rip.
Don shakes his head. He
Snaglag
snaps out of.
chimes in, says, got a piece of the body?
Oh no, I buried her.
Well, time to loot a shovel.
He shakes his head. Look, that aside, as much as I would, and man, I would really love to. I don't know. He kind of is holding the diamond in his hand. Well, he's looking at the diamond in Zeta's hand. We
Shoot.
can't.
Rips up a floorboard. Got my shovel.
We can't, Zeta. If push comes to shove, we need to use this on someone that can help save the world.
Yeah, Furia.
Look, I love her, but what can she do to help us?
Inspire you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna save the world, Zeta. I just punch things. That's about it.
Donovan, you backdropped a dragon.
Yeah, I did that while under the blessing of an infernal demigod.
Hold up, wait a minute.
True.
That part was real?
Yes,
Yeah, that's sick.
isn't it? But again, I was basically the avatar of Moloch at the time.
Oh, yeah, don't do that. How'd you get through that? I don't think I've ever seen anybody come back from that. Moloch
some
thing.
weird things happened.
You'd be surprised at how often people sacrifice themselves to Moloch and do similar things. That kind of explains a lot of it.
He's pretty. I don't know. He's pretty straightforward for a devil.
I mean, devils are usually pretty straightforward.
Yeah, but I like how candid he is. He's just like, hey, I'll help anyone. Just offer your soul and I'll help you.
So what was the last thing y'all heard me say?
Holy shit!
Why are you
You're in a
underwater and
submarine.
small?
Did you have to resort to cell phone?
Yeah, I kept trying to reconnect on
Are you in the bathroom?
desktop client. No, I'm on my porch.
Is your porch a bathroom?
Bathroom boy over here.
Similar.
Similar.
You took the inner tube out of like a toilet paper roll and are using it as a microphone.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Hmm.
What do you want to know?
When's the last time you heard I said anything?
A long time
When you were
ago.
on the boat?
Very beginning of boat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I was here whenever I wrote that knowledge religion. I've
Well,
been
too
talking
late.
the entire time.
Too late for that now. So,
Don's actually gonna check under the floorboard that she just ripped off.
it looks like it just goes down to the ground. Crawl space underneath the house. It doesn't look like that floorboard was supposed to be ripped.
Okay. So we have a diamond. We can get Furia back.
She
except
she holds up her board, her floorboard, says, "We got a shovel."
But aside from that, I don't know. Anything else in this place worth looting?
Yeah, is there a hat?
Oh, is there a hat?
Is there a hat? There's a whole hat rack in the back.
Oh,
fuck
is
yeah.
there one that like would look good on Don?
I don't know. I don't know what Don's
Is there
fashion
like
is.
a big fucking tricorn?
What can you put on a 10-foot tall winged demon man to make
At
it look
least
good?
a third of the hats are tricorns.
Fuck yeah.
At
I'm gonna
least
put
a
a tricorn on
third of it.
Dawn. I'm gonna put a tricorn on Snaglag, and I'm gonna put the biggest and most ornate tricorn on myself.
That hat's gonna be so tiny on Don.
Go ahead and just roll me a d20. I just... Okay. Okay.
And
Do I need to
I'm gonna-
roll a d20 too?
No,
I'm
that's,
gonna grab a tricorn. I'm gonna grab a hat for everybody on the boat.
you're stealing this man's whole hat
And his
closet.
entire fucking haberdashery.
Don's
That's
gonna
what I
keep.
call general haberdashery.
Don's gonna take the tricorn off and put a bandana around his head first, and then put the tricorn on.
Ah, shit. I just
Did Don
realized.
have a helmet whenever his armor melted?
Zeta, there.
No, I can take the helmet off and on.
Okay.
Zeta,
That did not meld to me.
since you went into the hat room, you can't go to the hat room without going into the gun forge. So you do find stuff that would be helpful in fixing the guns.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
We'll grab that too. Throw that in the handy haversack.
So anything else I find with my 20?
I mean, what are you looking for? Depends on what
Loot? Clues on where he might be? Journals?
Oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah, do we find his diary?
yeah. There's a journal in the gun repair room.
Secret lockboxes that were meant for other people?
No, the only lockbox in the house was at the foot of his bed.
Any undelivered mail?
Any undelivered mail?
Undelivered mail.
I think we're gonna have to search underneath the church for that one.
Any embarrassing, angsty poetry that
Oh,
should never
Oh,
see
In the
my
light?
diary.
God.
Yeah, 100. That's almost half the diary.
Not poetry, but it's angsty.
Oh, it's super angsty.
No, the poetry is already written on the mirror in the bathroom.
The one Dustin's in?
At least
Yep.
I'm sure at least half the entries are I miss my wife, and the other half are I miss my friend.
And then
And
the
the-
final half are I hate my wife.
And the,
And
the,
No.
the
W
final
is
final
scratched
half
out,
is
and it's replaced with L.
the final half is fuck. I love guns.
Fuck, I
fucking
sausage
love-
guns.
Oh no, the double sausage.
Sausage. I fuck guns. All right. So
But otherwise,
Snaglag
nothing else of really any kind of
Snaglag kind of drags herself and her sack full of silverware into the room you guys are in. The silverware is literally scraping the ground. She's kind of struggling to hold up the sack. She says, "So we're gonna make a few trips. More
First, we gotta
silverware.
go get Radis.
Quick question: did Zaflon ever pick up any child-sized clothes for the child?
Oh, I'm sure. That's a good point.
yeah.
Yep,
Let's,
that
let's
is a
get some
good
of those
point.
for Snag.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna say they're not there because she probably brought them with her. Mora would have packed the clothes.
All of the clothes. Not
Yeah.
even
You
like
just
a
wanna keep the
child-sized
sack.
overcoat.
I
for-
do want to keep the
token.
sack token also.
Perfect. Okay, so game plan, and Don's gonna pick up Draymond and kind of just throw him over his shoulder.
Can I cast Fabricate and add like extra sacks to the sack?
Can you? What does fabricate do exactly?
A lot. It's a little too much to explain, but it makes
Let's,
stuff.
Let's go pick up Radis real quick. You know, save him from his gun flattening.
Okay. Let's fly
Convert
off
one
towards
material
Radis.
into another or to a product of the same material.
So you can just turn the sack into a sack.
Well,
It's already a sack.
a
Into a
sackcloth
bigger sack.
outfit.
Yeah.
Oh,
with-
you could turn
with
it
more
into
sacks.
Sack
clothes.
pockets into the sack.
It would look like an actual like traveler's clothes, but it's sacks.
Is that what you're
Zeta
offering?
remember to make them, removable? Or did she just make a union suit with no zipper?
If you offer,
Okay.
she's gonna decline because her current outfit can carry more.
It's a goblin-sized. It's a goblin speed suit, but there's no zipper. All right, but if there's nothing else here, let's go ahead and fly off towards the bombard.
Who's carrying Snagleg?
Don.
Sure.
Well, I ain't doing it.
As long as she doesn't start flirting with Don too.
She's gonna start flirting with Don.
Oh God. Does she retch?
Oh, absolutely. She can't.
Did-
She can't stop.
Does
It's
she want to
involuntary.
get dropped?
I mean, probably not. But she's
As-
like,
whenever she starts saying, Don cuts her off and is like, "My heart belongs to someone else. Don't even try it."
well, you can't hurt me for trying.
I will drop you.
Look, Snaglag, you don't want any part of him. His last girlfriend died.
Everything I touch dies.
Francis, I will snap
dear
your
Lord.
fucking neck and send you straight to hell.
He's not around anyway.
It's not a threat to him, Don.
Finally, I'm dead on the outside too.
So you guys fly off to the bombard.
Yeah. Are there as many zombies around as expected?
Oh yeah, there's probably more than
Okay.
expected. When you get to when you start heading towards the middle of Hingy, you see what look to be like guard towers. No, they're not guard towers. They're more constructs. But I mean, you're flying, so sucks to suck.
Don's just gonna fly straight into the mouth of the deal sealer.
Okay. Well, when you get there, it's pretty empty, save for a single woman.
Oh my God, someone living.
She's kind of sit cross-legged, reading a book in a
I've
chair.
never met her, so I don't have the danger sense going on right now.
Mike.
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 Good. Okay.
No, you're not good at all. That was terrible. All we got was
Good.
Mike.
Good.
No,
Can you
we're
hear
good.
me?
Who's better?
let's go with
So
you.
yeah, I've never seen this woman before, so my danger
Got
sense
too
is
much
not
reason.
going off. Oh, thank Curtis, someone that's alive.
She cocks an eyebrow and says, "To what do I owe the pleasure of... What happened to you? What? You guys look terrible."
Don just is gonna land in the deal sealer. Hi there, looking for a friend of ours. Figured you might be around here. Speaks like an idiot, uses a gun.
Oh, he's cleaning right now. Very busy man.
Could we talk to him? It'd be really nice. We've been looking a long time for him, see. I'm Don, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Oh, Yersi. Pleasure. By all means, you're more than welcome to speak to him. He's in the barrel, still cleaning that barrel. She kind of just goes back to reading her book.
Hey, Zeta! Zeta, I think we found him.
Zed'll fly on over.
This nice woman knows where he is.
Oh, where's he at? We've been looking all over for. Did he tell you how long we've been trying to find this man?
Don't you
He
recognize
shows up
her?
right here in Hingy.
Yeah, I mean, Zeta should recognize her.
Dustin, say something. Dustin, say something.
Testing.
He's dead. He's
He's dead.
fucking dead. It's
Uh,
just all there is to it.
Dustin, just use the chat box. Type something if you can hear us. Well,
Well,
rip Aubrey.
I'm getting a 1-bar connection on this channel.
I'm doing just fine. I don't see.
yeah. I mean, I can hear everybody just fine, just not Dustin.
But yeah, Zeta should recognize this person.
Mm-hmm. She
Yeah.
just points you guys up to the barrel of the bombard.
Okay, Don's gonna head on up to the barrel of the bombard.
When you look in, I mean, there lies Radis, completely covered in carbon and scrubbing away.
Radis! Hey, Radis!
Radis.
Radis! And Don's gonna walk up. He's gonna poke him on the side of the head. Radis!
Rada rada.
Here we go. Time to butcher an accent.
Here comes Western Goofy.
Yeah. Alright, he seems... Well, he sees you guys and says, oh, well, hello, friends.
Friends? Wow, this guy doesn't sound right at all.
You guys here to help out with the restoration of this here bombard?
No, we actually came to get you. Look, I found Zaflon's dad. And he's gonna just pull the rifle over his shoulder. Oh,
That,
and Snaglag.
that is a rifle.
Zeta will gesture to the sack goblin full of forks and knives.
Oh, did you guys pick her up there? Like,
Oh yeah.
okay. He looks quizzically at Snaglag and says, "The Snaglag?" And she does a little bow, and like 4 or 5 forks fall out.
And wouldn't you know it, she wants to kill Zaflon too.
Well, that is quite the treat to meet her. I can't agree with the whole killing Zaflan bit anymore, at least. And
What, because he's already dead?
well, he's a decent enough fella. I've got my hands full here, though, and as you can see, I gotta clean this bombard. It's filthy in here.
Okay, Radis, where the hell have you been?
Cleaning this bombard.
We've been looking all over for you. How did you get from there to here? What happened?
Well, I was arrested by the Inquisition. I can't remember, but I was here. I was told to clean the bombard. Now I guess I am.
Zeta, could you please scrub his mind? There is clearly something wrong with this man.
That's just the way I talk. I'm from Alkenstar. Everybody
Okay,
from Alkenstar.
He's falling on old jokes now. There's clearly something wrong with him. Please, scrub his mind, Zeta.
I promise everyone from Alkenstar talks this way.
I'm gonna cast Arcane Sight.
And he shoots you.
And he shoots you.
Is that a spell?
Is that a casting?
If he does that, we know he's actually fine.
No, he doesn't
Look
seem to
at
react
the
to the spell
twitch.
cast at all.
Not even a twitch?
Nothing.
Yep, there's something wrong with the man.
I'd like to sense motive on that.
You're not there.
What? When did I not go there?
From the boat?
Lying?
What? I can do all of those things.
Yeah, well, you probably should have said
You
something.
never said anything.
It's like, hey, everybody
They
step
could-
in the teleportation
You've been
group.
quiet this entire time.
Yeah,
As quiet as Dustin.
yeah.
I've interjected memes here and there.
That's not the same.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with my Discord.
But when you look at him,
Talking about my client.
Well, you're gonna have to use the phone for now.
I don't know what all magic items Rad has had, but shit, my brain's broken.
He's empty.
No, he's still got stuff, but he also... My brain is super broken. I can't think of the goddamn name of it for some reason.
My brain is soup.
brain is soup.
Blub blub.
Oh, he's definitely got some enchantment going on.
All right, I cast Break Enchantment. I speak the words, I say the thing, and
Ah,
I need a caster level
4.
check.
Nope. So you say the word, you speak the thing, and then as the magic leaves your finger, it is intercepted by more magic. And Yersi from down below says, "What do you think you're doing?"
Shit, no,
I'm
she's got an
dismissing this
accent.
enchantment. He's clearly impacted by an enchantment. He didn't try to shoot me once.
He enjoys the enchantment. Isn't that right? Radis pipes up from inside the barrel and says, "Yeah, I enjoy the enchantment. Pretty nice being enchanted. It's enchanting."
I can't do this. This is pathetic. Why is everyone associated with Zaflon so fucking pathetic?
Maybe she's into that.
Maybe he's into that. I don't know. I mean, look, she's pretty cute, but like, not sell your soul cute. Bet she can't even
Radith,
bench
blink.
press.
Blink twice if you're okay. Can you hear me?
Yersi pipes up, says, "Blink twice, Radis," and he blinks twice.
Yeah, see?
Okay, I'm putting a moratorium on this right now, and Don's gonna go downstairs. Hi, have we met before? I don't think so.
No, she was back at the college.
No, I believe we have met. I believe. You were a
Shit,
lot smaller and less scorched.
Oh wait, we have met? I'm sorry. A lot of things are pretty fuzzy for me after, everything. And also, I can assume that because you have our friend currently hostage, you're our enemy.
Friends, enemies. Who's to say?
Are you working for Holov?
I might be working with Holov. But if I
Okay.
recall correctly, you lot were working with Holov as well.
Okay, look, how about this? Nobody gives us answers. Will you give us answers? What the hell's going on?
Well, I am working with that man. Trying to get this Bombird back online. Seems like it's got a long delay between shots.
And why are you trying to get the bomber back online? Who are you trying to blow up?
I'm not trying to blow up anybody.
Who's Holov trying to blow up?
Radis, who's... Be a dear, who is Holov trying to blow up with this thing? I don't know where you're aiming it. He kind of pokes out of the barrel, and he says, Capital City. And he pops back in the barrel.
West Crown?
There you go. Capital City.
No, capital city.
Don
Yeah.
blanks out,
Brewery Mansion.
and the fucking Kill Bill music starts playing in his head.
No, they're just continuing the assault.
You know, I said from the very beginning that we really ought to scrap this thing.
It's true. She did say that.
Okay, quick question. Why are you working with Holov?
We all take our orders from somewhere, and I'm just following orders. But
Okay, no, that doesn't answer the question. Why does everyone do this? Why does everyone dodge the question? And they do it so well. It's like they've practiced their responses.
listen,
Why can't anyone just be honest with me?
you're strong and smart, and loyal.
Don't you try your mind magic juju on me.
Did you happen to? Well, let's say a little birdie told me that you were supposed to go get a book. You didn't happen to get that book, did you?
Zeta, this is you.
No, she's clearly talking to you. I'm still up talking to Radis. Well, I mean, up not talking to Radis because he's like. But I'm over with Radis and Snaglag. You're the one that went downstairs. Unless she's like yelling all of this?
No, she's talking directly to.
Book this. Book that. What the hell is it with the damn book? You know, I'd be more inclined to do things for people if people told me what the hell they needed the damn things for.
Unless you would be less inclined to do them if people told you what they were doing them for.
That's actually a fair point. In fact, that's probably, the most reasonable point anyone's made to me. Look, the point is, I don't fucking know. Okay? I don't know anything. I'm not the smart one.
And bluff check.
No, I haven't lied about anything. I didn't tell her about the book, that we got the book, or that we didn't get the book. He just said, I don't
you
fucking
don't
know
know.
about this book.
But you do know.
Because I don't know about this book.
You absolutely know.
No, I don't. I don't know anything about this book. I don't know why people want this book. I don't know what people want from this book. I don't know what this book does.
We don't know nothing about no book.
Oh, God.
In fact,
20.
I've masterfully dodged answering the question.
Zeta, you didn't put any points on the bluff?
No.
God damn it.
She probably knows I'm dodging the question, and that's fine.
When
but
have
I
I ever successfully lied about anything ever?
It's true. She says, Zeta, was it?
That's right. Zeta Monticello.
Zeta Monticello. You seem to know a lot. What do you know about the book?
Not much. It's not exactly very clear, the whole thing. Like, it's other people's lives? Who cares about that? Those are people that have already lived. I don't really, frankly, get the entire thing. It seems like a really weird obsession. But you know what? I wouldn't know because I ain't never heard of no book.
Hmm.
That's not a believable lie because a little birdie told her that, oh, we're fucked.
More directly, where is the book?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I think that's why she's asking, Zeta.
And that's why I'm responding.
Zeta, give me a will save. There's no way you fail this. I believe in you. Yeah, you're good. Plenty good. You can feel it prying into your mind. Says you're being so stubborn. I know you know where the book's at.
Well, this was nice, but I think we ought to be moseying on out of here. We'll just take our friend and be on our way.
Zeta, you hear a click when you look over. Radis has cocked his rifle, aimed it right at you.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna be what it was.
Yep. And here she says, I think you misunderstand. There won't be any moseying unless we get the book.
You seem to be under the strange idea that I have an attachment to this man. I'll kill him. I don't care.
I mean, we've brought back others, so who's to say?
I
In
wouldn't
any case-
waste a diamond on his goddamn anything.
Look,
I don't know who you are.
if
I
you're
don't
trying
care.
to,
No, you go ahead, Zeta. Actually, I'll just shut up.
if you're trying to pry into my head, I've got some memories that I would be glad to share with you.
Are they where the book is?
No.
I have no
But
interest.
frankly, they're better memories. More exciting, more impactful,
Listen,
but that's okay.
what is it gonna take to get the book? We're amenable. We're both adults, I think. We can work this out. There's no need
with
for
the
this to
biggest
come to
question.
violence.
Why does Holof need the book? Seems pretty easy.
Because he doesn't
I
want.
think that's the wrong question. Why do you need the book?
Let's not worry about why anyone needs the book. What I want to know is, what is the book worth to you?
Who needs the book more, you or Holov?
Well, of course I'm going to say me.
Do you need it to give it to Holov?
Of course not.
Somebody sense motive that. Somebody? Anybody? Please? That's not me.
You're somebody.
I'll try.
I'm buying everything she's selling.
I guess I am too.
Yeah, she seems pretty genuine.
I mean, that's too bad. Book's gone.
That's a shame.
She says,
The book is adrift in the void of the nether.
something tells me that you know where this void nether is.
She's
Trying to
gonna
be.
offer a meek shrug.
I really want to be amenable here and just, fair trade for the book. You can have your
Hold
gun
on.
wielding friend.
Hold on. I'm gonna detect chaos.
Alright? There's no chaos coming off of this woman.
Don nods. She's not a liar. We can talk. I think. Can we talk? Zeta, can we talk?
I mean, even if we did, what would it matter? We don't know where the book is. Am I doing it right, Don?
Fucking no, Zeta. He leans over. She's got us pegged, you know that, right? And not in the way that Radis likes.
Ooh, shots fired.
Not yet, we gotta wait for the first spell.
I think it might be best to actually talk. Look, at the end of the day, how does it change our plan of getting the hell out of here if things go bad? And by that I mean going to another plane of existence.
All right, fine, let's talk.
She says,
But we get
Can't
Francis in
just
here.
plane shift away from our province.
yeah.
Plane shift go burr!
She says, I'll open up the negotiations. Let's say you give us the book, and after Radis fires another shot, you can have Radis.
Another shot. You mean
Yeah.
of the cannon?
Of course, the cannon.
No deal.
What's your counter offer?
First off, we know nothing about you. We know nothing about what we'd be giving the implied book to, if we even had such a thing.
If we had such a thing.
How do we even know that you wouldn't just go run over and hand it over to Holov so he could take over the world?
Yeah, how do we know?
What I'm asking is, what are your allegiances? Who do you work for? Who do you really work for? What are you fighting against, and what are you fighting for?
Yeah, let's see that dragon form.
Let's not do that. Okay, it'd be really cramped in here, and also she'd probably just kill us at that point.
Okay, fair.
She says, I don't see how my allegiances, other than being anti-Holov, should matter to you.
Okay, if you're anti-Holov, then why do you want to blow up the capital city? Aside from the standard answer of fuck the Thrones.
Well, I do harbor quite a bit of animosity towards the Thrones.
I'll tell you what. Here's a good idea. Why don't you, and I'm not saying you give him back to us, why don't you, as a show of good faith, break the enchantment on Radis and let us talk to him for a little while?
You see, that doesn't sound like a good plan for me.
Yeah, but
then,
now it sounds like you have something to hide.
well, it sounds like to me you're trying to change the current setting so that you have a, what's the word? Monopoly on force. As it stands, I'd say we're about even.
He shakes his head and he says, "Nope, no such thing. I'm a man of my word. If I say we're not going to take him back until we've made a deal, that means we're not going to take him back until we've made a deal."
There's a good chance if I let him go of the compulsion, he won't willingly go back into it, and then I have to subdue him again, and that's a lot of resources that I have to expend. That's...
Okay, then why wouldn't you just be able to convince him to work with you anyway if you are anti-Holov?
He probably doesn't want to shoot the gun at the Capitol.
I don't think he really has a problem with that.
Oh,
He
you'd
doesn't
be
seem to like Chiliac
surprised.
very much.
Before the compulsion took hold, he was all, "What about the civilians?
Yeah,
That's a good point. What about the civilians?
What about the civilians?"
I mean, there's normal people there just living their lives.
Yeah, well, yeah, some of them.
You don't like people very much, do you?
Can't say that I do. Got a rather negative history with humans, people,
I mean,
orcs,
you want
halflings,
to talk about it?
elves. Not particularly.
Look, all I'm saying is that this implied book is a lot to give away for someone that we don't even know. Fact is, we've been beaten around this entire time. People been telling lies to us. People not giving us the full truth. People think that we're too stupid to understand what's going on. I mean, goddamn, how many times did Celery just not tell us things because she just thought we were idiots?
A lot.
Every time.
Yeah, no. If
How much of these problems could have been avoided if people would have just listened to us, Zeta?
she just
Snack.
starts like counting on her fingers and then uses her second hand and then like starts using her third hand and like you're really confused for a moment, but like there's a second Zeta standing next to her helping her count.
Yeah,
What I'm getting at is,
Snagleg kind of slides up to you guys, still dragging her sack full of silverware. She's eating something, You have no idea what she's eating or where she's gotten it from. She says, "Yeah, yeah, celery's like that, but you'd understand if you were smarter."
Shut the hell up, Snaglag. What I'm getting at here is that maybe, just maybe, and I'm speaking for myself here, I want to make an alliance with someone that I can trust and that can trust me. And not someone who seems like it's necessary to hide the truth from me everywhere they go.
So if I tell you why I want the book, you'll let me keep Radis until we fire another shot, and then give me the book, and then I'll give you Radis?
Let's just say it would be a big point in your favor. A big point in your favor.
Well, we can't really go into it until the paperwork's finalized, can we?
Why can't you just tell us why you want the book?
Because
Is it that damning?
it's a bargaining chip at this point. You obviously want to know. You've shown your hand.
Like,
You know what, Zeta? You know what? You were right the whole time. Fuck this plane of existence. Fuck everyone here.
Don,
Let's just...
Yersi
Don,
chimes
you
in, says, "Fuck this whole planet."
Yeah, you know what? No, fuck this whole planet. Let's just get Aubrey to open up the valve so much that whatever it is he's talking to eats this place.
Hey, don't quit me.
Because nobody here deserves to live.
Over's like, "Don't threaten me with a chaotic time."
You know, I got really angry because everyone in fucking West Crown just rolled over for fucking Holov, alright? Why the hell should we fight for people that won't even fight for themselves?
Well, all the people that were trying to fight for themselves were killed by Olav's disciples.
Yeah, well, there are no heroes left in man, alright? So let's just get the hell out of here.
Well, I mean, like, dude, we could just we it's not much of an offer, but we'll consider your offer and go reconvene elsewhere. Honestly, it's really not a great offer, so we're probably going to let's go talk to that Fey Queen again. She probably got something better for the book, honestly.
We know that's not the Fey Queen.
Hey, are you the Witch of the Woods or something?
You're not there, Aubrey.
He is! He's been there the whole time! He just can't talk.
Can't keep playing characters that were there the whole time, Dustin.
Fuck.
I never said I was going to do something different.
I mean, how do we know we wouldn't just be exchanging one tyrant for another here?
She says, "I can promise you, we want nothing to do with your politics."
Yeah, you're right. You probably just want to blow the world up or make it in your image or something like that. Because you know what? Everyone's got a damn agenda. No one just wants to do the right thing.
We just want to be left alone. It was your kind that invaded our woods.
He claps his hands together, snaps his fingers, and he goes, "I gotcha."
She kind of covers her mouth.
You are the original owner of the book, aren't you?
She lets out a small hiss and says, "No, it was my grandfather's book."
You don't like Holov either, don't you?
I've been saying that this whole time.
You've been trying to avoid saying it while hinting at it.
I've been saying it explicitly.
Okay. Let us go get our friend real quick. Not that one. And he points to Radis. Our talkie friend.
Talkie.
He's very good at talking.
He make word good.
He make word real good. See, I make fist real good. He make word real good.
He know how to use many word.
But
He can
few
talk to you.
word do trick.
All right, that sound good. Let's just say that right now you got a lot of points in your favor going for me. Okay, I don't know about the rest of them, but you're a lot better than like everyone else we've talked to so far.
I would also like to put on the table that I do technically still work for Holov. So
I don't like that.
if he comes to me between the time you leave and the time you get back, he's gonna know that I know something about the book.
Huddle.
Snaglag gets in the huddle.
Don calls a huddle. What do you think, Zeta?
It's really just a huddle between Zeta and Don, and Snaglag standing between them looking up.
And Aubrey.
What do you think,
Just
Snag?
take her with you back to the boat.
She's got 2 steak knives out. She's like,
Wait, actually, that's a good idea, Leland. Thanks, Leland, not being here.
Thanks, Ghost of Leland.
Leland passed.
I thought Leland was a zombie, not a ghost.
Yes.
You'd only be one.
What do you think, Zeta?
You only get one.
At the end of the day, if we end up making the wrong call here, we can just, yeet ourselves out.
So she's the original owner of the book.
Well, apparently her grandfather is.
Well, yes. And she inherited the book from her grandfather.
Snaglag suggests stabbing, but then apologizes. She just really has the urge to kill things.
Now, look, the thing is that we don't know if she's lying to us or not. I don't know, she seems pretty candid, which gives me reason to be suspicious of her because no one's ever candid with us. Kind of ironic, really.
Most of the dragons we've spoken to have been at least semi-candid.
Do you think she'd, break off whatever deal she has with Holov as soon as we gave it to her?
Is she trying to shoot a Gorian to kill Holov?
No, I think she's trying to shoot a Gorian because she wants to be left the fuck alone.
I mean, I suppose that's not a terrible idea. The Thurians do kind of suck.
Okay, look. What if we worked out a deal with her to get her on our side and, not shoot a Gorian and instead she helps us deal with the Holov problem and then they can open up negotiations with the Gorian to maybe get them the hell out of their woods? Peace is a better alternative to, blowing people up. But Holov, he's got to go. There's no peace with him.
Do you think we can get her to not shoot the gun?
It's iffy. Here's the problem. She already knows we have the book. I think she also knows that if she kills us, she just won't get the book. That's pretty much the only reason we're still alive right now.
No.
Also, she can hear every word that we're saying, can't she?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure we're all on the same page here.
But just so it's clear, you could beat the snot out of that bespeckled coward back there, okay?
No, I'm pretty sure I could beat the snot out of Radis, not her.
That's what I meant.
Oh. He doesn't have glasses, Zeta.
Zeta looks up. Where's his hat?
Where's his hat?
Yeah, I could beat the shit out of Radis, no problem. But her, she's a different story. So what do you think?
She's not gonna do nothing.
Do we take her back to the boat? Do we go get our boy? Or do we make a deal right here, right now?
Zeta, give me a will save. It's not even. You don't think it could possibly work, but it just every once in a while you get this little intrusion into your mind, and you feel like it should be effective. It probably affects some people. Maybe this is what's wrong with Radis, but it has all the effect of somebody going, evil, 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 evil.
It just turns around, hey, Stop it!
Zeta's gonna
Stop
kind of like, in full presence of Dawn, kind of turn around and like shoo something off of her shoulder.
Did she do the thing again?
Yeah,
She's gotta stop that.
nosy bitch.
All right,
Starting to think the stabber idea is better.
You want to work out an idea for peace?
No, I want to stab. Wait, yes.
Stag looks excited for a second and then dejected.
Okay. So who's gonna present this offer? You or me?
We bring her back to the boat. But what
That's
about
a terrible
shooting?
idea.
Oh,
Wait,
that is a
might be a
terrible
good
idea.
That might be a good idea. I mean,
We
if she's
bring
not working,
her
well,
to
here's
the
the thing:
library.
if we can get her into the sanctum, then that means Olaf can't keep an eye on her anymore, right?
Yes.
And that would mean that she could speak candidly with us, right?
Yes.
Or, alternatively, she's working for Olaf, she destroys the sanctum, and then suddenly he can find us.
No.
What do you think? Should we bring her to the boat? Because, I mean, if it turns out the first one is right, then that's a really good idea. If it's not, then, we're fucked.
Take her to the boat, and then it's, all of us again.
If we take her to
instead
the
of just the two of
boat,
you.
Leland is still pretty low on his killing dragons count,
That's a good point. To the boat?
which I'm going to say a little bit louder than necessary.
So, to the boat?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, you want to go for a boat ride?
I'm not going on a boat with your dragon killer friend.
He's not gonna kill you unless you do something stupid.
He's a puppy.
It's
He really is. He's a nice guy.
We've gone over this. I like our current discussion arrangement.
Look,
No, it doesn't work for us.
if you were to come to the boat with us, you'd be able to, be you
I can already
If
be
you know what I
me.
mean. without people watching you or able to find you.
I mean, I don't. It's a bad move on my part.
No, it's really not, okay? Look,
I have no qualms about being found.
we're the good guys here, okay?
So I
I'm
should
not
take
sure she agrees with that.
Yeah, she says, I'm aware that you guys are goodly inclined. She puts it in quotation marks. This is otherwise you would have left this man here to die.
Oh, we don't care about Radis at this point.
Wait, what?
Yeah, fuck that guy.
No, what? No, we care about Radis.
What good has Radis ever done for us?
A lot of good.
Oh, look at me. I'm from Alkenstar. I shoot things. I want to kill the fly, but no. The fly's my best friend.
That totally is him. But we're not letting him die.
She says, how about this? I can do away. You give me the book, and you can have Radis. Fair trade.
No guns?
No guns.
She's gonna take his gun away. No firing on the capital city?
He won't even be able to get it in operation. Just as soon as you can get that book.
Out of character, she's gonna give this to Olaf. She's totally gonna give this to Olaf. We know that, right?
I mean, or the reason she's working with Holov is to get the book.
I mean, look, I just want to make sure
Depends
that
on
we
who
all
the
are
end-
aware. This is the point of no return.
I mean, this is entirely dependent on who the end user of the book is. If her deal with Holov was until she got the book, once she gets the book, her contract is finished, and she's free to act as she wants. But if Holov's the end user and she's just, holding off on firing the cannon until Holov gets the book, then they're shit out of luck.
This is the point of no return, guys.
I would like more than 2 people to be involved in the discussion. Especially since we have one person who
Ovary's
can't
there,
speak, one person who isn't here, one person who's not there in character. No.
A lot of people who aren't there in character.
Yeah.
But somebody keeps splitting the party.
No, yeah, I wanna bring it back to the boat, but I don't think we need to make this decision here.
You want to wait till next week?
Well, no, I want to tell her that we will return.
But if remember, if Holov shows up, she's gonna tell him that we have the book.
I mean, oh no, Holov knows.
You could ask about the terms of her contract with Holov.
I have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
It's a silly idea, not a good one, but it's an idea. Why don't we just take her to the pocket dimension?
Yeah,
with
that's what we were saying earlier.
Not the boat, the pocket dimension.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what
the
we were
place
saying
with
earlier.
the book.
Okay, yeah, I mean,
Well,
Zeta wants to do
it's
that.
just-
And then when she's trapped in there, we can go get the party, and then all go to the pocket dimension and talk. And if things get hinky, we just leave her there.
Or eject her.
No, we just leave her there.
No, like, what are the rules for pocket dimension?
No, she can't leave.
Like, if she tries to take the book by force, poof, she's gone.
Yeah.
Okay, put it this way. Since we're all discussing out of character here. Currently, as far as she's concerned, she has at least an edge in the fight. So she knows that you guys won't resort to violence under the current circumstances. So she's not going to go anywhere with you where you will have the edge in violence, because you're just going to resort to violence.
We're not
She's
murder
wary of
hobos.
the hobos.
We have caused a lot of death. And our kill count on dragons is not bad.
Batting 100 on dragons, well, like 90.
Better than most.
If we leave, she's telling Holov. And then we will not get the opportunity to talk to her again because he will be waiting for us.
Again, my question is, can you ask her about the terms of her contract with Holov? Like, how long does it end? Is it a time thing? Is it an objective thing? If she was talking about making contracts.
I can
about
ask.
signing the paperwork. So it is worth asking.
I don't think she'll tell us, but I can ask.
It's worth asking.
And that's what Don will ask her. What are the terms of your contract with Holov?
She says there's an alliance between what you would consider her faction and Holov's faction.
Okay. And when does that alliance end?
She says there doesn't seem to be a set time frame on it. But essentially all their forces on this plane have to work together.
So, if you did get the book, you'd still be under contract with Holoff.
Of sorts. We have ways of getting around contracts.
Then why don't you make a contract with us instead?
We asked her about the shield.
That's a good. Overy just chimes in. Hey, is the shield okay?
I mean, she was watching over Radis, so I assume she would know where the rest of them are.
Overy hears breaking contracts and just perks up.
Barrister!
Tax? Yeah, I figured book tax.
So Overy did ask a question just now.
Yeah, I'll ask her if she knows what became of the rest of the shield, celery, and tassel, the flan. Not Blippi.
Not Blippi.
Yeah, please, anybody but Blippi.
Fuck that guy. Leslie? LaSalad?
Is he dead? Did he dead?
Did he die?
Did he dead? I don't want to give anybody the book.
I kind of want to.
Burn the book.
If this is the only thing we get out of having the book is, no offense, Radis.
Oh no. Totally understandable, but like,
Let's take it to the queen. Fuck
I don't
her.
know.
This
I
is
kinda
all
like her.
she's given us. Like she's being coy, and like, fuck her.
in charge of the.
There we go.
Is she?
I did it.
Well, she's in charge of the force that attacked us at
No,
Right.
all the trees and
Did
shit.
I do it? I didn't do it.
No,
I did
that
do it.
wasn't her.
That was her.
I'm back.
That was not her.
I think.
No, that wasn't her. I don't believe
That
What?
was not her.
I'm audible now, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yep.
great. She does look over Donovan and say that she does have plans to just, basically abandon Holov as soon as she gets a hold of that book.
So
What about
who's in
the rest
her
of the shield?
faction?
Do you know where
And
they
then
are?
she does make it a point that it would help out your brethren to take some pressure off from their little city.
Okay. I'm in the camp of give her the book. Just because a decision has to be made, something has to be done with this book. I don't want Holoff to get it. And what the fuck is the Queen of Agoria gonna get us aside from a fucking execution for taking the book in the first place?
Well,
Do you think
currently,
those people
no
know
one
what
has
gratitude
access-
Thomas.
No one has access to the book right now. Holoff can't get it.
It's true.
The Queen of Agorian wasn't one of the people asking us to take the fucking book.
Who was
You've spoken to one of the camps, which is the Holov side, just through her specifically. We have not talked to the other one, who was very clearly chaotic.
That's true. Yeah, you're right.
What?
You
Why are
know,
you guys?
the other person.
I know, but why are you guys lumping Yersi in as the Holov side?
Is she not working with Holov?
I mean, yeah. But she's explicitly stated she's anti-Holov many times.
Well, right. So, will you clarify, is she the one who was involved with the giant fucking trees in Longacre?
I mean, that's what it sounds like. Especially since she's specifically calling out that it would help Donovan's brethren.
That's what I suspected.
Mhm.
That's what I thought. And then what they're saying is there's also a Fey Queen involved with this shit. But I was like, she is a Fey Queen. Or in charge of the Fey faction.
That does seem to be the vibe given off.
What I can see is
Why
there's
would
two factions to choose.
Faye be non-chaotic?
She's probably okay. If she is, let's throw the Fey thing out of the equation. Okay.
The forest people.
The forest people. There we go. There's two factions that we know of. 3 if we count the Queen of Agorian that we haven't talked to. Okay?
Because fuck them, they don't listen to us anyway.
Exactly. And like I said, they don't know what the fuck gratitude is. They just fucking kill us. Oh, you took something from us. Die. We have Holov, who if we gave the book to, he'd probably fucking conquer the world. We have her,
if they killed us?
who if we gave the book to, one of two things would happen. She'd ally with us, or she'd give it to Holov.
So bear with me.
All
Give
right.
the book, get Radis back, and then instead of firing the cannon on the capital city, we fire the cannon next to the capital city. And just take out some 100,000 zombies.
I like that.
That does show a show of good faith. Probably work in her favor, honestly, if she really does want to just be left alone.
We could wipe out Henji.
I mean, honestly, like, if that's the plan, you could just take Radis and do that. She didn't have to be involved at all.
Yeah, but if her name is attached to it, then that makes her look good to the people of Agorian. Her goal, her end game, from what I understand, is to be left the fuck alone. She's tired of being dragged into all these mortal politics. She's tired of being hassled by people like Holov and you know, the people of Cheliax who are invading her lands and taking over. She just wants to be left alone. She wants to gain autonomy.
Donovan, she wants to betray Holov. What makes you think she doesn't want to betray us?
I mean, probably, but I mean, you know, I'll be honest. The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Yeah, but
That's not
she's
how
also
that works.
She's also his friend.
They're just also your enemy.
The friend of my friend is my enemy.
Ask Sturgia.
Right?
Look, okay, then let's just
Exactly.
leave. Let's just leave. We don't. We control this situation right now. We can
I
leave.
mean, I like giving her the book. But also,
What's she gonna do whenever she gets that book? What's her
what's she
plan?
gonna do?
What's your plan? Like, what? We still haven't really found out what this book can actually do.
And frankly, if she can break one contract with Holov, she can break a contract with us.
She doesn't want to make a contract with you.
She just wants the book. Now, in character, Don is sold because losing the tree people in this army would really help his people out. Zombies? That ain't shit. The Hell Knights can clear that shit out. It will take time, but they can work with that. But the combination of zombies and the forest, they're fighting a losing battle. So Don's on board. But also, I don't control the status of the book.
Did she say anything about the rest of the shields, Leslie?
No, she mentioned that she's been babysitting Gunman.
That sounds terrible.
She's probably gone slightly insane. She makes him talk as little as possible.
as this man laps a football field with a hand file. Vertically.
Yeah, basically.
All right. What do you guys want to do?
Can she offer us any kind of assistance against Olaf?
I'm
Like,
against just
is she
handing her
just-
the book. Just
Is she
like
just
that.
gonna fuck off? Like,
Yeah, how many
What can-
souls is she willing to offer?
Is she
We're really
offering
not
her
getting a whole
absence
lot out
or
of
her
this offer.
assistance?
Yeah.
That's a good point. Is she offering her absence or her assistance?
Or her soul?
Currently, she's offering her absence.
If we can get her assistance, I'm down for the book. I'm down for giving her the book. Does anyone have any
We need some
problem?
kind of. We need some kind of like collateral on her. We can't just give her the book.
We have no collateral on her. The book is the collateral. That's the thing.
We need
wants the book.
contract
Yeah.
man.
She's
We
not.
need contract, man.
If she can break a contract with
Ew.
Olaf,
She can
break a
she
contract with
can
us.
circumvent her contract with Holov.
If we give her the book,
What's so important about the book?
she won't tell us.
And for good reason.
Refuses even.
It's smart. It's in her best interest to not tell us. We do need contract man.
I'm gonna swat away the evil again.
Leave.
Get out of here, Olaf.
We need contract man.
Just start like reciting
mean-
bits and pieces of the
How many
first
teleports you
chapter
got
and
left, Ziva?
redacting different words.
By the way, what do my arcane eyes see when I gaze upon her?
A dragon.
Hate it so much. He has a few magic items. Blah blah blah. Where's the fucking thing? Here it
I
is.
think we went over this before. She has a glamour on of some sort.
Yeah.
Likely just her human form.
Yeah. So magic items and transmutation.
All right, so I like giving the book to her, but we honestly don't really get a whole lot out of this, and we have little to go on other than
Start of the session. Let's go save Radis. End of the session. Radis isn't really worth a lot.
I mean,
What do we
No
get
offense,
besides
Radis.
Radis? I mean, yeah, we get Radis, but you know,
But we could get so much more than just Radis.
yeah.
Radis kind of
Like,
seems like a chump
Imagine
nowadays.
if we got her on our side,
Right.
then we would have a quote unquote ally to take to Moira.
Oh God, you're right.
Take an ally or take one of your enemy's allies and make them your ally. Exactly what she was talking about.
yeah, let's see. If
I
she'll
don't
help us.
think. This is personal opinion. I don't think a contract will help us here. If she is who we suspect she is, I don't think she gives a fuck about that.
I don't know. I don't usually like contracts, but I feel like with royalty, I want to have a contract.
Do you have enough teleports to go get Radis, come back, and then get us the fuck out of here if things go bad?
No. How many teleports is that?
3.
No, absolutely not.
How many do you have?
I have one to get us back to the boat.
Can you enter and leave your private or your pocket dimension freely?
No,
Or is that another spell cast?
that's plane shift.
How many of those do you have right now?
One.
I love how often the session becomes, Zeta, do all this stuff. Zeta's like, I have a limit on my spells.
No, I understand. We've burned a lot today. I'm not trying to harsh on Zeta for this. I'm trying to figure out what we can do because like
I think part of it is none of us know how many teleports you have at the start of a day.
That's true.
You could ask.
how many teleports do you have at the start of a day?
2.
Okay.
And how many plane shifts?
1.
2.
One.
Okay.
Depending on the day. Today it was only 1.
So we can't get Radis, not Radis, Francis and bring him
You
back.
can't do your round trip.
We'd have to get her to the boat, and she doesn't want to go to the boat.
I spent plane shift to get us out of pocket dimension, graded teleport to get us to boat, teleport to get us to here, to Hingy. So all I have remaining is 1 graded teleport and 1 plane shift.
What if we made a promise to be non-combative, and we tried to convince her to come to the boat, just so we can draw up the contract?
Yeah.
All right.
Leave Radis there, so we'd have to come back anyway.
Yes.
Leave Radis here.
Okay.
But I can't bring her back.
Right. Doesn't matter. She's a fucking dragon. She can fly back.
Or she
probably has her
stays
own
the night
teleportation.
on the boat, and
Again, she's not going to accept going anywhere with you.
Yeah, and these all sound like terrible options for her.
Mhm. You guys are like, what if we tell her, stay right here, and we're going to come back with a lot of guns, and then we'll try negotiating again. I'm like, no. It's
I
terrible.
think. I hate saying this, but I think Leslie has put us in a situation where the only reason she is talking to us right now is because we don't have our full party.
That's oddly enough kind of true, yeah. She'd probably just dipped if everybody showed up.
In fact, she was very calm when it was just me that showed up.
Mhm.
So, I mean, I think we are in a situation here where a decision has to be made, or no decision at all. Either we do something, or we don't. It's the only 2 options we have. We give her the book, or we don't, and we shut this chapter forever. We're not going to get another opportunity like this.
I like it. I've always thought giving the book to the queen of the forest was the best idea.
See, this is a good point of no return, Leslie. This makes us think and weigh our options.
Not making a decision is still a decision. Snaglag likes to, every once in a while, just bring up stab is still an option.
Let's do an out of character vote.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Who votes to give the book?
Sure.
I.
sure. But
If it's the
again,
majority,
I'd
I'll go with it.
like to
Disavow.
just spend time discussing the exact terms of the book transfer, not just
Yeah,
here's the book.
Oh, and that's
Yeah, I'm with
that's
Lehman on that.
intended. I want to try to get her on our side.
Yeah, it sounds like you're just trying to give her the book and then be like, hey, help us now? And then she'll be like, nah.
No. The problem is we don't have our contract man, so we're gonna have to go off of a spoken word contract. So,
That or you tell her outright, yes, we have the book. Give us 8 hours, and we will be back with the book and someone
can't-
to write the contract.
we've been
Again.
over this. We can't do that. For a myriad of reasons. One, the only reason she's talking to us right now is because there's so few of us. 2, she already told us if we leave and Holov shows up, she's gonna tell him. Because she doesn't have control in that court right now.
Another
So-
option would be just Zeta takes her. into the pocket dimension.
Takes
If she tries to get, leave Dom behind.
Yeah, please follow me into this mystery door. I promise there's not guns there.
Yeah, and obvious point here, like we still have to go get the book. So no
And
matter
then
what you
clean-
choose, we still have to come back. So what's the difference?
The difference is that she doesn't go with Zeta to wherever.
Yeah, but that still means that you can take your time and decide and be like, yeah, we might be back.
So, if Zeta goes into pocket dimension, she can shunt herself right back out where she was.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
However, I lied. I don't have a plane shift.
So we can't even get the book to her today. So this entire conversation has been moot.
No?
I mean, we could get it to her today. We just have to rest for 8 hours.
In that time, knowing Leslie, let's just be real, okay? He's gonna worst case scenario us. He's absolutely gonna work. We're gonna show up. He's gonna play the big bad boss music, and there's gonna be Holof. It's gonna be like, "Oh, you thought you could pull a fast one on me, huh? Well, I tried to be a nice guy."
Well, now I got 16 arms.
And he's laughing because he knows I'm exactly right.
Is this what you think of me?
This is exactly what I know of you. He told us. He told us the worst case scenario because he wants us to know that if we leave and come back, it's gonna be the worst case scenario.
So that again comes down to you're gonna have to just outright tell her, look, we do have the book. I do not have the means to go get it at the moment. Give me 8 hours.
Yeah, but she doesn't need to know that.
Eh.
But also, I guess she does need to know that.
She doesn't even know that. You can come with us where you're safe and invisible for 8 hours, and we'll give it to you then.
Yeah, let's make that part of the terms of agreement.
Or you sit here and wait, and we don't come back because we know Holov is going to be here.
Do you have a spell slot for scry? Oh
Yeah.
no, you can't scry on the boat, even if you're the one who did the.
Yeah. Otherwise,
Alright.
I was gonna open a greater scry and get you guys in on the intercoms. But I can't do that.
Let's get back in the character, see what we can do.
All right. So now that we're back in character, what you got?
All right, Zeta. Make an offer.
All right. We've got your book.
I think she already knew that, but I mean, okay.
Oh, right, past that part.
You already knew that, didn't you?
Yeah, it was, you know.
Surprisingly easy to get it, actually.
Surprisingly so.
Like,
So-
no problems at all. Don't know how you just didn't get it before.
As it turns out, we need 8 hours before I can retrieve the book.
8 hours.
Yes. So you could come back with us to our divination-proof boat. Where we'll leave
Pump. Let's
Dragon Dropper right
let's-
here.
let's put a pin in that. Why do you need 8 hours to get the book?
Reasons.
You're out of spells.
Oh, she's
It's
good at
been
this.
a productive day.
Where is the book? I can probably take us where the book is.
You actually can't. I mean, you really can't. It's impossible.
She looks to Zeta.
Zeta's gonna kind of offer a weak shrug. Here's my bluff.
Ooh!
Why are all my bluff checks so high?
They're not, usually.
I know I have a +2. I've not put any points into bluff. I have 3 professions and 4 crafts, and I don't have a single point in bluff.
Wait, you mean it's not impossible? She can actually get there?
No, it's not.
I had no idea.
Yeah, I know you didn't. That's why I didn't ask for a bluff from you. See, part of me wants to just let it be that way because it's a natural 20.
I mean, that's fair. That it's just a skill.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the
And,
thing that I hate about it.
It's up to you.
I've not. It wasn't meant to be a lie that was sold.
Yeah.
That roll was entirely flippant.
She can't. You can't. You should have just told me what your bluff check was, really, and I could have just told you no. I hate it. So yeah, she just she doesn't know. So when you shrug, she says, "What, did you lose it? What? How do you know where the book is, but don't know where it is? Doesn't make any sense."
You know, it'll make a lot more sense in about 8 hours.
I can just bring us wherever it is.
Probably not, though.
Why not?
Yeah, Don, give me a sense motive.
Good luck.
Right.
Here I go.
You guys are some of the worst people to be doing this.
Zeta
Ooh.
desperately wants to flex on her with a demiplane. And it's taking everything in her power not to just be like, I put it in my own personal demiplane.
Where's the will save to stop yourself from doing that?
Just call another Zeta in.
Yeah.
That will do it.
The other Zeta hype man's it.
All right.
Because we got our own demiplane, bitch.
Guys, I need to
He's
call
gonna
in
do
the
it.
team.
He's gonna do it.
I'm gonna cast Ally across time and summon a couple of Zetas from another timeline.
One of them shows up and they're just like, "Do you mind? I was hanging out in my own personal demiplane."
So can you make them cast Blade and Shift for you?
No.
No.
It'd be so good.
No, they're not that cool.
I mean, the most powerful spell in the world.
So what's the hype crew coming here to do?
Yeah.
He's gonna spill the beans just because he has to.
Yeah, you say it. You
I'm
say
gonna-
what
I'm
the
gonna-
hype crew does.
So I'm gonna hold up a finger, and then I'm gonna consult a huddle within our huddle, and the second huddle is just me. I'm just gonna say, Future Zeta, do we tell the Dragon Queen? Future Zeta's just like,
What a flex.
you do, you gotta. But I feel like you need to make one of the conditions of this thing is that she works with you, she works on your side, or like at least gives you some kind of help. And then the other Zeta's like, yeah, I agree completely, but fuck that. Get her to show you her true form. That's an experience. Can't pass that up. Once in a lifetime kind of thing. Desmond would be proud. and then both of the other Zetas, all of the Zetas are just kind of like they kind of nod, Desna, be praised.
1, 2, 3, Desna.
Clap hands, Desna.
Don looks over to Yersi and he's like, I'm sorry, this is my daily life. I promise you get used to it after a while, but it's are all wizards like this?
She looks like humans.
Oh, she's not human.
She's
though.
not?
She's actually a sylph.
Isn't it just human with extra steps?
I mean, no, I think her dad was like an air elemental or something.
Yeah, okay. That's better, I guess.
Also, I'm not even sure if I'm human anymore.
There's going to be a shout, and the Zetas yell break. And they're going to kind of march all at once, and kind of like poof out of existence. And Zeta's going to say, "The book is in my personal demiplane. You won't be able to get it at all."
Yeah, I don't think I can do that, actually. Yeah.
8 hours.
I know someone who can.
Oh, please don't say Holov.
Why would she say Holof?
Yeah, why would I say hold off?
She didn't like Holof.
Yeah.
Is it celery? Oh, please tell us it's celery.
No.
Oh,
I mean, if you can, like, by all means, please.
I had no idea that you had planar magics. I thought I was just going to be teleporting us somewhere.
No,
But since you want to
told you.
be interplanar, we're
yeah,
gonna
that's
have
kind of what she does.
what I can do instead is I can teleport us to my mother's house, and she can bring us to the demiplane.
Okay.
Wait, but we're not done yet. Can we get you on
Oh.
our side?
Yes. Or maybe not at our side, but like at least as some kind of ally in the fight against Holof.
Perhaps, since we're headed there anyway, it'd be best if you were to discuss this with my mother.
We just want to make the world a better place, like for everybody in general.
It's very noble.
Yeah, and nobility sucks, as it turns out, because nobody wants the world to be a better place for everybody. They just want it to be a better place for them.
Well then. Right, let's come down from there. We're all gonna hold hands.
Oh boy, I do like holding hands.
Perfect.
There'll be no gun flattening today, I suppose.
Gun's mighty flat already. Yuck.
As Radis comes down, Don just shakes his head. What the fuck happened to you?
What makes a man go flat?
Draymond, he's worse than you.
Get a little
Yeah.
magic in your blood.
I'm
This happens.
worthless. That's impossible.
I knew you were gonna hate Draymond.
Ah, God, I'm so mad.
But just think, that guy's had like 70 years of just sitting over a fireplace
Being a useless tool.
and being told he's useless every day
By a depressed cat man.
by a man who, like, I can't even use you to kill myself.
Oof.
Damn.
Yeah, when you hit that, I didn't want to bring that kind of humor into this just yet, but since you did it, when you said they weren't going to survive the winter, I was like, seasonal depression, huh?
And the worst part is, I always imagine Draymond sounding like Keith David. And this is just sad.
Yeah. Maybe that's what he sounded like when he was an actual Roxasha.
I just imagine Keith David
Oh no.
and his
Now it just
threatening.
sounds kind of like a depressive Garfield.
Hmm.
I
Depression.
hate
Accelerate
Mondays
your life.
and every day.
Without
I haven't had
lasagna, I'm
lasagna.
worthless.
Okay, so we're going to your place, I guess. Good news, Radis. You finally get to go to a woman's house.
Well, hang on. Can we pick up? I guess we can't pick up the rallies.
She
I mean,
says,
she's this strong. Her mom is probably even stronger. She probably wouldn't mind us bringing our friends.
It's just we're trying to keep them all in one place, and they tend to just wander off all over.
Plus, I'm sure Evany would love to meet you.
perhaps. Suppose I could teleport this group to my mother's house, and then my mother can teleport. No. Yes, then my mother can teleport to pick up your friends.
Well,
Yeah, that sounds
The
good. So long as she
out
doesn't,
of-
kill them.
Zeta could take her back to the boat and then pick everyone up and go.
That's a lot of people. You're
Yersi.
a lot of people.
Yersi's also not going to the boat.
Yeah, she refuses to go to the boat.
Because
Right,
There's
but
so many people.
Irsi's mother wouldn't be able to just go to the boat.
Yeah, Yersi doesn't know that.
Oh yeah. You can't go to the boat again. I would reiterate divination proof.
Yeah, you haven't iterated it the first time to Yersi.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
Oh, you
I
did.
told
Huh?
her we take the divination proof.
Oh,
Boop.
that's true, didn't you? So yeah, in that case, she
have
can
not
take
been
you
shy about
guys
my
to her mom's house, and then Zeta can take her mom and Zeta to the boat, and then Zeta's mom, and then Yersi's mom can take everybody to Yersi's mom's house.
Got it. Done. Do it.
Perfect.
Hey, shit.
Heck shit.
Act
Is
shit.
that the sound of teleport now?
Yeah, that's how teleport sounds.
Shit!
So,
Verbal component.
Don, when'd you get here?
so you guys teleport. When you land, you actually land in what looks to be an enormous library, and Yersi says, "Wait here in the foyer. I'll enter the library proper and inform my mother."
We don't have a map for this, do we?
No, not at all.
God, he didn't expect us to actually do this.
No, not at all. That's a terrible
Can you
idea.
imagine?
Why would you teleport with the dragon? The whole point of the dragon saying, "I don't want to go with you," is because then you'll have the home field advantage, and you guys went with the dragon.
Yeah, well, she seems nice.
Anyway, Yersi's
So she's
mother
thinking,
shows up. Hold on. Do I
she
have...
does have a token for this.
I think I do. Don't I? No, I have a token for Yersi. Where's the other one? Wait a minute. No, yeah, that's correct. Oh, is that right?
Toast.
Yeah, that's correct. So you hear the voice from the other side, and basically Yersi goes in and she says, "Mother, we have guests. They have the book, but we'll have to make a stop on their boat to pick up some of their friends." She says, I'll be out shortly." And some time passes, and the door creaks open. One sec here. And Yersi's mother enters the room. And kind of leans down towards the two of you and says, "Which of you is bringing me to the boat?"
Zeta's
Holy
gonna raise her
crap,
hand
this is so
very,
cool.
very excitedly. Ooh, me.
She says, "Come, come now." And she extends one claw from her left hand down to you.
I'll grasp the claw and greater teleport back to the boat.
Leland!
Yep. So,
Sweet. The
Yep.
classic act shit.
shit. Yeah. You guys see the big dragon shows up. Zeta just brings a big old dragon on board.
Hey guys.
Don leans over to Earsy. Your mom is so cool. Your grandma's so cool.
We found the original owner of the book and Radis, and this is her mom, and well, here, just grab hold.
Leland, calm down.
Leland will put his sword away and very slowly trust Zeta.
Where's Evany?
Oh, Ebony is
Gone.
Ebony is attached to Killswitch.
Yeah, just
She's not into it.
as y'all hop in-
Historically, the person most likely to exit combat, not torn to shreds, Killswitch.
sort of an yak shit.
She reaches down with each claw extended out to form the chain. And then once all willing participants are a part of it, everybody that was on the boat shows up in the library, including the Monticellos.
They just wanted to come.
Oh yeah, it was an open invitation, so they decided to go with.
Yeah, they grabbed a claw.
Mm-hmm.
A Monticello giving up the experience of a lifetime. Like,
It's just like she's so cool. This is I love dragons.
And that's where we'll end it tonight.
Don's like, I'm part dragon. Somewhere in my bloodline.
first thing Don says, I killed a dragon. Oh shit.
I backdropped a drag. Oh, wait a minute.
It was a red dragon, not a green one.
No, see, if I told them that, they'd probably be like, "Oh, he was an asshole. Good job." Because remember, dragons don't like each other typically.
Yes, finally met the Queen of the Forest.
I think we made the right choice today, guys. I would much rather ally with a dragon that. Wait a second.
Yeah, why eat two people when you can eat a bunch of people?
Wait a second. What did we start this trying to stop a dragon?
Queen of the Forest would have definitely been my choice over Holof.
Oh well, I would have chosen Satan over Holof.
I mean, that was an option.
It was an option. That's what I've been saying.
If Moloch would have been like, "Hey, give me the book. I'll help you kill Holof," I've been like, "Sold." To the man in big red armor.
What do you even need that book for? Bargaining for a dragon soul.
Fuck it, take it. What do you need that book for? Don't know, don't care. Fuck it.
Oh, now you don't care. everybody who's asked for the book so far, you're like, what do you want this book for? As soon as Moloch's like, give me that book, you're like, here you go.
Ah, take it. You'll probably put it to bad use.
Kindling.
Right. Start
I
good
just want it
fire.
because everybody else wants it.
Right.
I mean, that's pretty much the only reason we wanted it.
I just don't want to be left out.
We just wanted to be a part of the action.
Give me the book. I'll kill Holov. Deal.
I like that. That's the pictures on the Pathfinder wiki for Green Dragon.
Mm-hmm. That's because this is like the Green Dragon.
Look, it's okay. They're lawful. They can be trusted.
A while back, I was like, Leslie could have kept Snaglag in the universe if she would have went the self-preservation route.
No.
Here we are.
No, self-mummification doesn't actually keep her alive.
No, Snaglag turned herself into a lich as well.
God damn it, Snaglag.
Francis, I just want you to know, these are your people. You're gonna get along famously with these dragons.
I'll be the judge of that.
But they're lawful
Evil.
Malawful.
and evil.
Yeah.
Malawful.
Holov's also
Tips
potentially
mask.
evil.
I don't think Holov is lawful evil at all. I think if I were to detect
What?
chaos on Holov, he'd fucking be a beacon.
What? How many times do I say that's illegal? Whenever you guys do illegal shit, and
No,
then
I
you
said
do it
Holov,
anyway.
not
Yeah.
Francis.
Oh, okay. Right. Fuck. God damn it.
But I'm Hola.
Ah.
I'm Spartacus.
I think you, me, and Leland are the lawful boys in the party. Or has Leland gone full neutral?
Oh, don't forget Aubrey.
And then
I
I
was
don't know.
going to sell the book for a chance to observe her in her true form.
I don't know what the fuck my alignment is aside from that. I know I'm lawful. I don't know if I'm neutral, good, or evil.
Look, you bartered
Lawful
for
traitor.
an alliance, and you got to see the true form of a dragon anyway.
Yeah, that's how I feel. So I'm not even gonna raise that as a.
No, this
as
is
a
pretty
bargaining
great.
chip.
Like, we could die next session and Don be like, this was sick, fuck it.
So, really, if we could get some scales, just throwing this out there, they've got plenty of them.
Oh, if we could get some scales.
You don't need all
Can
your
I-
teeth.
Can I get some scales for my armor, please? You
don't
might
need
notice
all
that
those
it's
things.
literally a part of me.
Could I adorn
Hey, if you have
myself
any
in your sheddings?
shedded skin,
I don't know why you'd want that, but sure. Humans are
Look at-
so fucking weird, I swear.
it's so
Might
gross.
I adorn myself in your sheddings?
Get a cup of
That's
dragon
the
milk.
equivalent of, can I have your toenail clippings?
Right? got any toenail clippings laying around? No. Why would I have that?
I've got him.
Look, I'm just saying, give me some fucking dragon scales and watch my AC climb.
Hold on. Now I just want to run a campaign where everybody's animals, and then they eventually meet Dustin, and you're like, can I have some toenail clippings? He's like, yeah, absolutely.
Well, I got the toes.
I keep a jar of those just for this occasion.
Yeah, giving woodland critters toenails? This is my dream. Really, you should be, I should be paying you.
Calcium Mancer.
Guys, are y'all ready? I'm about to have to, like, switch between two characters on the fly in this campaign.
I'm gonna go ahead and kill off old Stremo here.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Oh, I thought you were about to say I'm about to kill off all